how you do that.
Look, first nigga trippin', I promise he get maxed out. Sip it till I sleep, I'm stiffer if I don't pass out. Fucking niggas sisters with his and when they act, that's how. Better keep your distance if you ain't tryna get smacked down. First nigga trippin', I promise he get maxed out. Sip it till I sleep, I'm stiffer if I don't pass out. Fucking niggas sisters with his and when they act, that's how. Better keep your distance if you ain't tryna get smacked down. Selling dope in class, you probably focus on class clowns. I'ma keep it active and I ain't putting the strap down. We don't hand out passes and we don't pass off no handouts. Run up and get baked, unfortunately he got man down. Hail Mary praying for lightning cause this the last down. For me once, I might grab a pole and get to squeezing something. The day I give a fuck won't be the day that nigga Jesus come. For me twice and you might see the nigga how I'm creeping up. Ski mask on me, they won't catch me on no CC. I'ma have that same energy when you see me, please believe me. You play and get your face put on the t-shirt. I've been trying to find a holiday, something like I need work. I put the streets first before the green turf. It ain't about who got a bigger blower, it's who squeeze first. And I'ma have little baby cream squirting off of 3 perks. Ask her if that don't stop D work when you see her. First nigga trippin', I promise he get maxed out. Sip it till I sleep, I'm stiffer if I don't pass out. Fucking niggas sister with his and when they act, that's how. Better keep your distance if you ain't tryna get smacked down. First nigga trippin', I promise he get maxed out. Sip it till I sleep, I'm stiffer if I don't pass out. Fucking niggas sister with his and when they act, that's how. Better keep your distance if you ain't tryna get smacked down. We could go back to back to back, so what you tryna do? Every time a nigga slide through, you know they high and full. I just counted chili, you was counting blessings. Yeah, this big 40 gon' stretch him since he with the extras. Hit up Lester, we gon' rest assured, apply the pressure. Ask everybody that boxed me, I really made they head hurt. Jumped in the game, my body shit and I went ahead first. I told these niggas if I talk to him, answer with yes sir. Press the button, he gon' burn this wax pen. Used to see me from the hands roll, but that's then. I don't tolerate no wax, nigga, that's it. You flex the blower on IG, but you catfish. Like I said on Hail Mary, he gon' catch this. Nail polish on his hands, he's a faggot. Not the type to rap beat, bro, just blast it. And all that slim shady shit is in the past tense. First nigga trippin', I promise he getting maxed out. Sip it till I sleep, I'm stiffer if I don't pass out. Fucking niggas sister with his and when they ask, that's how. Better keep your distance if you ain't tryna get smacked down. First nigga trippin', I promise he getting maxed out.
Press game.
Nigga.
11825, code 6, 105 North Avenue, 52.
Press game. Press game. Press game. Press game.
Press gang, yep.
What's up? What's the deal? Keep it real. Let's keep it cracking. Up. Let me make me some mud and have me a cup of Cajole, a cup of coffee. Hold on. Make me a cup of mud. You gonna ask me that little string? Cold nigga. What?
Are you going to snitch on your homies or cheat on me?
No, I'm gonna tell her later.
Huh?
No, I'm tell, man.
No, the fuck you not. Be for real.
That is a dumbass question. That's a dumbass question.
You gonna cheat? Or snitch on your homie?
That's a dumbass question.
Relationship you wanna break?
You know, baby, I gotta, you know, it's me and you to the end, so. You know.
I don't.
You do know.
What is it?
I just told you.
Are you gonna snitch on your homie?
No, why you keep saying?
Oh, you said you gonna snitch on your homie?
Hell no. So you gonna sit there? That's a stupid ass question. Oh, so you gonna snitch? And I ain't no. Oh, you ain't? I mean, yeah. That trick ass question. You would never be in a position that would ever require that.
But I'm saying if you would.
That wouldn't even require.
No, but if you would.
You know, baby, I would never cheat on you.
So you would snitch on your homie?
I would never cheat on you.
So you would snitch on your
I would never say those words. I would never cheat on you.
So you would snitch.
You got me fucked up. I'm gonna beat your ass.
On your homie?
I'm gonna beat your ass. You keep playing with me. Keep playing with me. Huh?
I cheat on your ass. I
Damn.
Cause you know damn well you're not snitch on none of your homies. Keep it G.
Can't snitch, baby. Snitching to get you killed.
Exactly. So you would.
You can make it up to your girl. I don't think she wants you to get killed.
I don't think she wants to show dick stuff about her.
Right.
Does damage too, you know.
Right.
A lot of mental damage.
Mental damage. Gotcha.
Yeah, a lot.
What up, y'all?
Like, remember that one time you cheated on me just because you didn't want to snitch on your homie?
Ooh.
Well, guess what?
That's crazy.
My homegirl in jail. I'm gonna have to cheat too.
Damn. That's horrible. That's horrible.
Be mad if I chose to cheat on you? Shouldn't I snitch on my day one?
I don't know.
So you gotta fuck this nigga or snitch on him.
Yeah, that's tricky. Those is tricky questions that you know you'll never get put in those positions, but that's you know, balancing options, morals against, you know what I'm saying? Love and morals. It's like love versus morals.
I asked my sister. She was like, "You want it from the front or you want it from the back?"
Cold.
Oh, like you go.
Cold game. Cold game right there. Scandalous. Scandalous. Straight up. What's up with you, chat? What up, chat? Try to get you niggas activated, man. Try to get everybody activated, man. Tap in, tap in, tap in. Tap in. Let's get it together. Let's get it together. What we listening to today? Waiting on the chat to build up before I really get to playing my shit. Before I find some shit I really want to play. Trying to see what we're going to be talking about. They say people tripping on Lizzo for that Krayshawn outfit. They say she getting backlash for that. I don't know why. It's fucking Krayshawn Rock. But that's crazy. Said Krayshana. Boom. Boom. What's up with my people? Over here. Tap in, gang. Like the stream on your way in. Like the stream. Hit the thumbs up on your way in. You here to fuck with me. See what I got going on. Well, today I got out the house. Me and Miss Blue went down to Venice Beach. Did some walking. Seen some people. Feel me? Looked around. You know what I'm saying? Seen a whole lot of people that I know. Showed me some love. Couple business opportunities. It was good to get out and get some sun. Get out there. I ain't been on the beach in a few months. See all my Venice people. I'm surprised. I should have called my boy, but I should have tapped in with him while I was there, but I'll hit him up. But yeah, we was in Venice Beach just getting some suns in our skin, you know what I'm saying? Had to take my car to get washed. That shit was dirty as a bitch. Like, you ever had your car so dirty you don't even want to fucking drive it? Yeah, that dirty. That dirty. No cap. Let me put the tip link in the chat. Tip link going up in the chat. Huh? What'd you say? Tip link in the chat. In case you want to show some love to the gang. Let's get it right. Let's get shit right. Working on it. Hold up. Like plus subscribe to the gang. To the gang. Some of my people. Yeah, press gang. Press gang. What's the deal? Everybody gather up. Let's get it together. Let me see. We talking shit? Who video we calling trash? We calling your video trash today? Who else is recording trash and trying to pass it off? Oh shit. Okay. Like the stream on your way in. If you're here, show some love to the stream. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you ain't already subscribed. You're here hanging out with your boy Presto97 Official. Miss Blue in the background. She's here. And the members in the chat, all the members, get in the chat, show some love. Hit me with a by the way. Hit me with the fingers. Do whatever. I'm waiting on the chat to build up before I start talking my shit. How long before I start talking my shit? So much bullshit going on today, though. So much bullshit. But we here, though. We're going to gather up. We're going to get everybody together. We're gonna talk our shit. We're going to be how we be. Gang, tap in. Shout out to all the members. Hope everybody find this stream in the best of health. Hope it finds you in the best of spirits. Hope you had a prosperous day. That's what we do over here with the game, man. We try to make sure everybody winning. Everybody eats, B. Like the stream on your way in. Like the stream on your way in, man. Let's get this shit cracking, man. Let's get them likes up, man. Let's get them views up, man. Share this motherfucker. Share this motherfucking stream. Let's get it cracking, man. We'll start doing some live reactions or some shit, man. Let's react to some shit. Chat, what should I react to? There she go. Chat, what should I react to? There she go. Said nothing. I said in the background. Always in the, who you mean, what do I mean? Who you talking to? I'm talking about there she go.
Like, yeah, what does that mean?
You in the background.
No, that's not what the.
I just said Miss Blue in the background. I said,
You were about to say something.
no, I said Miss Blue in the background. She here. And then you said something. So I said,
No, pause. You said, chat, what should I talk about?
and you said nothing.
Nothing.
But before I said chat, what do I talk about? I said Miss Blue is here in the background. All the members in the chat. That's what I was referring to. You here. Look, here she go.
Like, oh, here she go. Don't want me to talk about nothing. Don't want me to do nothing.
All right. No, I wasn't saying that.
Yes, you was.
Not at all.
Yes, you was. I put it on everything I love.
Ooh, what you putting it on everything you love for?
Cause you lying.
Oh, you calling me a liar?
On my dead grandpa. Rest in peace to him. But damn.
Ooh, she calling me a liar. All right. I ain't gonna say nothing else.
What the hell you gonna do the stream?
Ain't that a bitch? I'm gonna sit here and let the stream talk to me.
Well, hold on. Let me get in the chat.
Get in the chat, y'all. Miss Blue in the chat. Miss Blue in the chat. Lady N, what's the deal? What's the deal? Lady N, what's the deal? Welcome back.
Press gang. 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 Press gang.
Welcome back to the Chizat. What'd you say? Who, me? Not that. No, I'm not cold-blooded. Not at all. Not even cold-hearted. I got a what? A busy mind with an empty soul. Damn. Busy mind with an empty soul. Huh? A depressing ass song?
His name is Aura. I love Aura.
His, his name is what?
P-H-O-R-A. Aura. I was supposed to go see him in concert, but I missed the tickets.
Oh, okay. Hey, Lady N, our day was good. Went to the beach, spent some time in Venice Beach, looked at the ocean.
No, we didn't.
Well, for 2 seconds we did. We looked at the ocean, but we did a lot of walking. Just chilling. Getting that exercise out. Had to get outside. I started to do a stream, but I didn't want to do a half-ass stream without the Wi-Fi being lit. And the service always weird out there. You got to come out there with like a Wi-Fi box to make sure your shit cracking. How was your day? How was your day, chat? How was your day, Lady N? How was your Che? How was your day? Hopefully all is well. Hopefully all is well. That's right, baby. So much drama in the world today. What we doing? Oh yeah, I said we was gonna do some more 90-Day Fiance today for sure. For sure we was gonna do that shit. That shit was funny as fuck. We for sure gonna do some more of that, y'all. We definitely gonna do some more of that for sure. For sure. No cap. Hopefully everybody get some get some laughs in. Hopefully everybody get they smoke in. Hopefully y'all get y'all drink in. Baby, you want to have some champagne? Nope. Oh damn. A slow no would have been better than a fast yes.
We have Stella Rose.
Stella Rose? Let's do that. Stella Rose. Drinking that Stella Rose. What's the deal? Yeah.
Press gang. Press gang.
The fuck?
Press gang.
Oh, I fucked up. Why didn't y'all tell me my sound was gone? There we go.
Press gang.
Yeah, BA in the chat. BA by the bag. What up? What up? He watching on Twitch. If you watching on Twitch, you already know.
Press gang.
Everybody in the chat. What up, chat? What up, chat? What we on? I should have took my skateboard. I don't know how I did that. Didn't bring my board. I should have took my skateboard though, but I did go to the beach today.
He was in his feelings.
She's so silly. Everybody like the stream, man. Hit the thumbs up if you're watching on YouTube, man. Hit the thumb button. If you're watching on YouTube and you really fuck with me, man, and you rocking with the game, man.
Press gang or it don't bang, nigga.
Hit the little thumb right there right quick, man. I'm trying to crack this algorithm a little bit. There's only a few of us in here, but, you know, every like help. Shit, you feel me? Every likes help, cuz. How everybody feeling today, though? Everybody made some money? Everybody good? Goddamn, chat. Trying to wait on the members, man. Some people be a little slower getting here, but they
Press
get here.
gang or it don't bang, nigga.
Press gang.
Tap in with the gang. Tap in with the gang. What's the topic for today? Yeah, what is the topic?
Press gang or it don't bang. Press gang or it don't bang, nigga.
Yeah, man. Regular up there, man. It's just all handshakes for me. The whole day up there. What up? Hey, you. Good to see you. It's like that. Feel me? It's like that.
I got 2 hugs.
She said, I got 2 hugs. Yeah, man. Everybody showing us love, man. Long time no see. Feel me?
I felt special.
Feel me? It's funny watching some of the kids out there, like, feel me? Watch grow up out there, just be older now. Shit, some of them having kids and shit now. Some of the skaters was like little baby niggas, and they was skating with helmets on, and now I'm watching these niggas skate for real skate. Like, feel me? Yeah, I know. You be doing your shit. Yeah, I know you be skating. It's crazy when you go up there, man, just watching everything evolve and watch shit be different and watching people evolve, and some people going down, some people going up, but, you know, I guess that's life, you know? Some of these kids used to just hang out in front of my store and just work on their skateboards, and now they all grown, got jobs and shit. Jealousy. Ooh, I got the hiccups. So, Lizzo. Y'all fuck with Lizzo? Ah, big Lizzo. Big Lizzo. Cause it's Big Liz. So she dressed up as Krishan Rock for Halloween. And for some reason, people gave her backlash. I don't know why. I think it was like she was paying homage. I don't know, man. She nailed it. She fucking nailed it. What'd you say, babe? But I don't see why people talking crazy about her. Why you? Let me see.
I don't know who to slap. 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 I don't know who to slap.
I mean, you call it a costume, shit. All she did was black her tooth out. I guess. I ain't hating, though. I ain't hating. Do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing. But yeah, we gotta go to Venice, bro. Venice is a whole different world, man. All right, all right. Let me put the TTS up. Everybody know we cracking. We getting to it. Let's do it. Let's see what the homie wants. The homie called me. What's the deal? By the way. Huh? Shit, nothing at the house. Not really. I mean, was, but not right now. Not right now. Why? What? Was, but not right now. Why? Nope.
Babe, look at the bridge.
Oh, the bridge? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Nope. She don't got no L's. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I hear what you said. Yeah. I don't know, but shit, just I don't know. Let me sit on it for a minute. I'll let you know. What you doing? Yeah. Yeah. I'll go. Nah. Nah, but if it come down to that, you know, hello ways. Hell yeah. Well shit, just you know, I'm with it. Just let me know. I'm about to start this stream right now, so just get with me. All right, by the way. Homie's always trying to put some money together, man. What's up with y'all, man? I'm sorry, man. What's the deal?
Welcome to Hood Boy Stories. In this episode, I'll be discussing the life of Shia LaBeouf. Shia was born on June 11th, 1986, in Los Angeles, California. Shia grew up in poverty in the Echo Park district of Los Angeles. During that time in the late 80s and early 90s, Echo Park was infested with violence, drugs, and gangs. Shia grew up in the CYS turf, also known as the West Side Crazies gang, which was composed of a mix of Latino and Filipino youth. In this barrio,
You know Shia LaBeouf's a gang member? Baby. Oh, she got her headphones on. Damn. They got the whole bridge blocked.
ambush-style gun battles erupt from slow-passing cars, and gang affiliations define enemies and allies on the street. The West Side Crazies hung out between Echo Park and Silver Lake. Their territory ended at Glendale Boulevard. When you passed Glendale Boulevard, that was Echo Park Locos. Shia was the only child, and one of the few white families living in a predominantly Latino area. Shia recalls, "It sort of made me a target, but I never felt poor, because I didn't know anything else." Shia's mother was a former ballet dancer and fabric saleswoman. His father was a Vietnam War veteran who trained as a clown, but often made his living as a drug dealer. He also struggled with a heroin addiction, especially during Shia's childhood. The family performed together selling snow cones and hot dogs out of a cart to patrons in Echo Park. Shia's childhood was chaotic due to his father's drug problem and constant lack of money. His parents split up when Shia was around 5 years old. Growing up, Shia took influence from the predominantly Mexican-American community he lived in. He would shave his head and wear oversized white t-shirts, resembling the local cholos in his area. After being evicted from the Echo Park flat, when Shia was 9, he and his mother moved to Tujunga, which is near the San Fernando Valley. At the time, the Tujunga area was dominated by biker gangs. Shia's father was believed to be a part of the Mongols gang. A year later, Shia and his father went to Malibu to go surfing. It was there where Shia decided to pick up acting. When Shia was 10, his father got a job at the Ice House, which was a bar that hosted stand-up shows. The bar let young Shia do quick stand-up routines before serving drinks. He'd use profanity to shock the audience. Shia landed an agent by going through the yellow pages and calling them one by one, pretending to be his own manager with a fake British accent. And it worked. Not because the agent believed him, but because she thought he had guts. Shia's first big break was being chosen over 2,600 other boys to star in Disney Channel's Even Stevens, which she did for 3 years, winning a Daytime Emmy in 2003. After Even Stevens was canceled in 2003, Shia landed his first movie, Holes, which was an unexpected hit. Shia went on to star in the blockbuster Transformer movies with Megan Fox, as well as the Indiana Jones movie. In the years that followed, Shia went through some highs and lows, which included a few arrests. By 2012, evidence of drug and alcohol addiction were apparent. In 2017, Shia checked into rehab. In rehab, he later revealed he was suffering from PTSD from his traumatic childhood. In 2019,
Did you know Shia love baby? Baby. She got them headphones.
in preparation for the film The Tax Collector, where Shia played a tax collector named Creeper, who worked for a local crime lord that cuts his profits from gangs. To truly portray the role, Shia took a trip back to his old stomping grounds in Echo Park. There, Shia decided to get ink with the tattoo his character would have throughout the movie. While many actors are dedicated to their craft, Shia took it to a new level. The tattoo artist Brian Ramirez publicly thanked Shia for coming back and giving to the community when he could have went anywhere else. The movie also features rapper Conejo, who plays a satanic enforcer for the Mexican cartel. Conejo is known on the street as G-Rabbit from the Harpies gang. It was during this period, Shia began hanging out with Harpies gang members. In a recent interview, Shia said he got fully jumped in the Harpies gang and got his put on. Shia throws up the H, which symbolizes Harpies, as well as got it tattooed on his stomach. Conejo co-signed and stamped Shia's affiliation. He said he considered Shia family.
Hey, Creeper. Hey, Creeper. Come here real quick. Say what's up.
What's up? Bang, 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 bang.
We live.
The Barrio Harpies gang is a long-standing Mexican-American gang located in the West Adams district of South Central Los Angeles. Their neighborhood stretches from Washington to Jefferson, between Hoover and Normandy. The Harpies gang also share their barrio with the Rolling 20 Bloods. Shia is no stranger in giving back to the community. Rewind to 2018. Shia, Bobby Soto, and Dante Johnson co-founded the Slauson Rec Theater Company, which is in the Pueblos, a low-income housing complex dominated by the Pueblo Bishop Bloods. The Slauson Rec aims to create alternative outlets for kids of the neighborhood, but everyone is welcomed. Shia's road to redemption hasn't been easy. It's been a roller coaster ride for him. After a dark period in his life, he's currently on a path to healing and personal peace.
That's crazy. That nigga's an actual gang member. That nigga's an actual member. That nigga's a real one. What's up with y'all? Let's get it going. Let's get it cracking.
Welcome to Hood War Stories. In this episode, I'll be discussing the life of Shia LaBeouf. Shia was born on June 11th, 1986, in Los Angeles, California. Shia grew up in poverty in the Echo Park district of Los Angeles. During that time in the late 80s and early 90s, Echo Park was infested with violence, drugs, and gangs. Shia grew up in the CYS turf, also known as the West Side Crazies gang, which was composed of a mix of Latino and Filipino youth. In this barrio, ambush-style gun battles erupt from slow-passing cars, and gang affiliations defined enemies and allies on the street. The West Side Crazies hung out between Echo Park and Silver Lake. Their territory ended at Glendale Boulevard. When you pass Glendale Boulevard, that was Echo.
Baby. She really got them headphones on. Trying to see what I'm trying to get on, man. Trying to see what we on. What is the topic? What is the topic? What? Lucky from Hood Socks End podcast after over finding out guests linked with a PC. This.
All right, check this out. You guys are back on the Hater World and on Blue Devil. What we have going on today is a highly requested video of some dude named Güero over at the Hood Stocks podcast. Now, I don't follow this podcast too often, but I have seen it pop up on my timeline. I've seen an episode or two, but that's as far as it goes. Now, this video was highly requested, sent to my Instagram DM, sent to my email, sent to my YouTube comments, and somehow it made it all the way up to my website where I sell merch. Somebody contacted me through there. So it was sent everywhere. I've seen it like probably 15 to 20 times today on each platform. Alright, so it was highly requested. Now, I haven't seen the video. I just know that everybody's talking about it the last 5 minutes. Everybody keeps saying the last 5 minutes, the last 5 minutes. But listen, I don't like these kind of videos because it seems like I gotta pick a side, and I like to be unbiased. I don't want to pick a side. But it seems like on videos like this, I have to. If not, I let people down. So I'm going to do my best to be in the middle and not be on nobody's side. Because here at the Hater World, we do what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. Regardless of who the fuck it is. If they're wrong, I'm going to call them out on that shit.
That's why I like Cuz channel. He do call him out. So he don't be faking.
It's like a famous TikTok out there where he's talking about him and a norteño being celled up next to each other, and somehow they broke bread together, and this vato right at that moment started shedding a tear and said, let's not kill each other no more. I seen that TikTok before I knew about this guy. I didn't even know about this guy. I didn't even know he had a YouTube channel or nothing. I just knew about that meme or that short or whatever the fuck it's called, that TikTok, and that's as far as it went. Alright, but that's the vato right there. I guess he's from San Jose, but he's an upstate sureño. But at the end of the day, born and raised in San Jose. Well, I don't even want to say born and raised because I'm sure he's probably from Mexico, but landed in San Jose. But adapted the Southsider culture, okay? But he is a Southsider at the end of the day, or a sureño. He just is from San Jose, which is upstate. So he's an upstate sureño. All right, let's go.
Anybody can go and shoot anybody. Anybody can go and stab somebody. Anybody can go to prison and do the time. But it takes a man to say, you know what I'm doing is wrong, and I'm going to take care of my family. And if that's the way you feel, hey, go ahead and continue what you're going to do, man. I'm not trying to change nobody's mind. I'm just letting people know what I did. Just give it a different respect to it. Yeah.
Hey, check this out. So, you guys, if you guys been following the Hater World for a while, I have stories where I'll say my paisa homie. It's a guy like this, okay? It's a guy like this. Speaks like him, looks like him, acts like him, mannerisms like that. So every time I say I had a homie that was from my hood, but he was like a paisa homie, I'm speaking about a character just like this. And we all have them. Every fucking gang out there got a dude like this. Every gang. Let's go.
It's like this, dog. Think about it, bro. I mean, gangbanging is like the NBA, bro. It's a young man's sport, sir. You know? And the dudes, you know, when they get older, bro, you know what I mean? They go through things. How old are you, little Clucky?
That's right, man.
How old are you, bro?
That's right.
Clucky, how old are you?
37.
37? Hey, you know?
Damn, that motherfucker's 37 and hasn't even got his act together. What Lucky is saying by it's a young man's sport, it's the young men that are out there in the trenches doing what they do because they're the ones that don't care about life. And we've all been there. I've been there. You know, when you're at a young age, anywhere from like 12 to like 30, I would say around 28, 29, you're out there in the trenches, packing heat, getting into bullshit, starting drama, starting problems, not giving a fuck, getting locked up. But once you hit your 30s, bro, if you don't have a fucking game plan for life, you'll probably be a loser for the rest of your fucking life. You literally gotta have a game plan by the time you hit 30s. Like, look, if you're banging in your 20s, fuck it. That's the life you chose. Let's do it. You know, if you were able to avoid prison and you're able to be 30 out on the streets, I'm not saying walk away from your gang. I'm not saying don't rep the gang. I'm not saying don't be from the gang. I'm not saying drop out, be a PC, be a rat. I'm not saying none of that. I'm saying maneuver correctly to turn into an OG and let the young ones take over the shit you were doing. You know, you want to be able to be 35 and have the young homies looking at you like, that's my big homie right there, with respect. Because you're not looking like a bum. Because I know a gang of homies that are 35 plus that are shot the fuck out. You know, beat down, bro. I'm talking about drugs that them fucked their whole life up.
Right. Right.
Drugs, prison, not having a job. I know, I don't know homies personally, but I've seen homies. I've seen homies, when I mean homies, I mean like Southsiders, out on the streets begging for money. You know, not my homeboys, but I've seen vatos out there on the streets asking for change. Everyone has, you know. And I'm not only going to say the Chicano community, but the black community and the whites. But I've seen homies out there from the south side begging for money. You know, I don't want to turn into that.
Facts.
I started making my transition when I was 30 in order to become a respectable person. To be able to have my little homies look up at me and say, that's my big homie right there. You know, he got the fly whips, he got the pad, he got his shit together, but that fool done all the dirt that I can imagine. You know, you got to be able to turn into that. That's going from a kid to a man. Doesn't mean that you drop out or you leave the game behind. It just means you make that transition. Now you got to give the alley-oop or give the fucking pass to the young homies and let them handle that shit. So when they hit 30, they see your style and be like, I want to be like that.
See, this why I fuck with Cuz. He ain't telling you nothing wrong. Ain't nobody telling you to be no dropout or be no weirdo or don't respect the section or nothing, man. But you got to maneuver correctly so you can make it. You want to make it to be able to live out your own personal dreams, bro. You want to be able to make it to start seeing new things, bro. We all start off the same way growing up in the hood, bro. Feeling like the hood is everything. That shit ain't everything, but we feel like it is. We feel like it's the center of everything, that we out here doing all the crazy shit because we ain't feel like we ain't got shit to live for. And what I tell the little homies is, man, just maneuver correctly, bro. Like he's saying, just maneuver correctly so you can make it to see another day. So once you start having that epiphany, you can actually start creating a plan for your life. If you already out there right now, that's what you on, feel me? But at some point, especially when you get to 30, you're going to start having to make some changes.
Out there right there, when I hit 30, let the little homies take over. That's the way it should be. But we got a lot of dumb motherfuckers out there, crabs in the bucket mentality, that think that you should be out there gang banging with your paño right here or your paño across your head with your size fucking 48 Frisco Benz and your rabbit laces Cortez out there till you're fucking 50. You know, move accordingly and move with a fucking purpose. You know, maybe at 35 you can no longer be out there in the trenches, but you can provide something else to the gang if that's what you choose, and still be about that family life. You might be able to provide fundage. You might be able to provide opportunity. You might be able to provide, you know, something else. You know, klecha. You know, you don't have to always be out in the trenches.
Exactly.
And that's what he means by it's a young man's sport, you know. Because I guarantee you, even though Lucky might not be out there in the trenches, he might still be a respectable figure from his gang. And that was because he was able to transition without a problem. Okay? So let's keep going.
All right. We in the penitentiary together?
Hey, I signed up for the fucking game for life, you know?
Okay. Hey.
They won.
Is all we can tell you, my G, is be safe. And you know what? You know, just be safe, brother. Be safe.
Oh, you know Lucky, fuck you, and I'll see you later.
Okay.
A motherfucker that thinks like that, when he said, I signed up for life, all you can do is salute him and bless him. That's it. You know what I mean? Salute him and say a prayer for him. Let him do what he do, because he's in it for life, thugging it all out 24/7. And like I said, we all got homies like that, you know? So it do what it do. But let's go.
Hey, dog.
You're making me do a fucking Dr. Phil right now, when you Dougie. I mean, you're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us.
This guy.
What up, Dr. Veer? Hey, didn't this fool do a conversation with Comics Protector? Isn't that for a PCNF or what, dog?
I don't know.
In the Bay Area, dog. We don't talk to fucking PCs like that. Homie, Charlie, homie.
I don't know. Did you talk to Convicts?
Check it out. Before we go any further, a convict perspective, if that's the guy he's talking about, that's one of the guys that exposed Neo the Sod and G-Face. Now, listen.
Yo, so this what's happening. He doing an interview with a nigga saying he supposed to be, man, the niggas called in and said this nigga's a PC. These niggas called in and said cuz is a PC. Protected custody. He's a buster. He a dropout. He no good. You shouldn't be talking to him. And if Lucky's an official member, the nigga in the gray is an official member, and the nigga in the white really a PC, he's not really even supposed to be talking to him. This is out of bounds, out of pocket. Yo.
Listen, this is a touchy situation because I have a lot of dudes from the north that watch my channel and salute. Nothing but love, you know. They're on here with respect, so respect is given. You know, the minute they get out of line, then I get out of line. You know, and vice versa. You know, respect is earned, my boy. And if they haven't been disrespectful, there's no reason to be disrespectful towards them. But this is a touchy subject.
Whoa.
Because, listen, when they exposed G-Face and Neo the Sod, I felt like this. First of all, it's like, why would you even go there if you're no longer part of the gang system? Like you're no longer siding with your gang, right? Like you said, you want nothing to do with your gang, right?
Man, shut up, bro.
That's it.
Hold on.
Child molester, rape.
Oh, you know him personally?
I know Flaco in person. The push and everything. And he.
Because we're going off topic. Let's go ahead and rewind this shit. Let's listen to the whole thing, and then we'll come back and talk about it, right? Let's go back.
You're making me do a fucking Dr. Phil right now, when you Dougie. I mean, you're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us.
This guy.
What up, Dr. Veer? Hey, didn't this fool do a conversation with Comics Protector? Isn't that for a PCNF or what, dog?
I don't know.
In the Bay Area, dog. We don't talk to fucking PCs like that. Homie, Charlie, homie.
I don't know. Did you talk to Convicts Perspective?
I talked to Convicts Perspective. I know Flaco, and to my acknowledgement, he's not a PC. To my acknowledgement, and the thing is that when me and him had a conversation,
But they have PC conversations on that platform.
that's on them. My platform, my conversation is the same with everybody. Know what I mean? Whatever conversations they have going on, my thing is to push out my message. You know what I mean? And Flaco, he's been respectful with me. To my acknowledgement, he's not a PC. And I don't agree with every platform, what they do with the message they push and everything. And I can't agree with everyone. I push my message, and that's it. Know what I mean? And
So you're willing to just get on any old platform and just to push your message? That's basically what you're doing.
I'm not willing to get on any platform. I'm willing to get on the platforms that people that have showed me respect. You know what
Through
I mean?
YouTube? Or you know him in person?
I know him.
Oh, you know him personally?
I know Flaco in person.
Okay.
I know Flaco in person. We've been in person together. I talked to him, and that's it. You know, he showed me respect. I showed him respect. You know, he knows where I live. I know where he lives. Everything. You know what I mean? And that's it. Like I said, anybody that shows me respect, I'm gonna show them respect. Unless you got shit that's on your shit, like you fucking snitch, you fucking child molester, rapist, this and that, that's a no-go. If you PC'd up. To my acknowledgement, he's never PC'd up in prison. He does no longer want to gangbang and that shit. And he might talk about things that I don't agree with on his platform, but I never share my opinions on his things. We never talk about the things that he's talking.
But you were on his platform, though.
I've been on his platform.
That's cool, though.
I've been on his platform, and my message has been on his platform. He says, hey, Güero, your message is good. I would like to share it on my platform. I said, put it on there. You know what I mean? and I put my message on his platform.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's it. But it's not like I'm agreeing to everything that he's saying on his platform. I don't agree with people sharing certain details and certain stuff. But since me and him know each other in person, and he liked my message I was sharing, he said, "Bueno, your message would be good on my platform." I said, "Yeah, I'll throw my message on there." You know what I mean? And I shared the message. And I said, "Hey, you know what? This is how I feel about this and this and that." And my message will share on his platform. And like I said, I know Flaco, and he knows me. He has showed me respect. If I ever see him or hear him talking about me or about my message and things were bad, then it would be different.
The phone calls are done. Stop calling. Phone calls are done. All right, my G. Well, this has been dope, bro. You know what I mean? Appreciate you coming through, dog. The platform, dog. You know what I mean? Anything you'd like to say while we end this right now?
That's it. And is there any problem with me my message being shared on the platform?
No, we just shared it, bro.
Yeah.
We just shared it, bro. All right, everybody give it up for Wedo. We are out of here.
Will be, damn, I'm lost for fucking words. Let's rewind this shit to the beginning and I'll stop it in between. Alright, let's go. I just really wanted to hear exactly what the fuck they were talking about.
What up, Dr. Weird? Hey, didn't this fool do a conversation with a comic protector? Isn't that for PC and that for what, dog?
I don't know.
In the Bay Area, dog. We don't talk to fucking PCs like that, homie. Charles, homie.
I don't know. Did you talk to Convict's Perspective?
I talked to Convict's Perspective. I know Flaco, and to my acknowledgement, he's not a PC.
All right. He said he talks to him. To his acknowledgement, he is not a PC. I believe that Convict's Perspective has said it himself that he is. That he had some kind of issues, whether he was a dropout or something like that. He says it on his page, where he walked away from the gang life and no longer wanted to be a part of that. I'm not doing no research into that shit. I don't give a fuck about that. So don't ask me, any of that bullshit. Now, if he watches this and comes in my comments and says,
yeah, I didn't really see too much problem with that. I ain't gonna go all the way into his comments. What's up with y'all, man? Let's see.
Let's go to YouTube. Is there anything that really gives me concrete? YouTube.com. NBA Youngboy. Sosa. Let me try to figure it out. This week. Okay. Here we go. So, I'm gonna scroll down to it, but on YB's new project, right, which is the I forgot what it's called. Oh, Ma, I Got a Family. He did a song with Chief Keef that produced it. See if I can find it. Sorry. Let's see if I can find it. I'm gonna find it.
So Youngboy doing songs with Chief Keef, who's from Mo Block, OTF, all that shit, Glory Boys, who's cool with Dirt. And YB got a problem with Dirt. Behind some King Von shit. I really don't believe these niggas is beefing like that. I really don't think Dirt care like that. I really don't think YB care like that.
Where is this song? Fuck.
I believe niggas gonna talk that shit in their raps, but I don't really believe them niggas care like that. Niggas say Kanye apologize. Ain't that a bitch? Bitch got arrested for check forgery. Let me see.
You want to pursue charges on her?
Oh, absolutely.
yeah, that is insane. I am glad that you guys are on this. I appreciate it.
You don't have anything that'll hurt or harm you or anything like that, right? God, dog, this doesn't even look like this guy. This is the female? Yeah. 96? 86, okay. How old are you, Evelyn? How old are you? How old are you? You're how old? 30 what? 34.
His name and connected to this business.
Why are you saying you're this person when you're this person? Do you want to finish your Gatorade before we go?
Nah, that music fucked me up. That music fucked me up. Bitch did what?
Person shot on a party bus. Open line, people screaming. Just confirmed you do have someone to look for the party bus at Camden. Yeah, I've got units going clear for Code 3 Medical. And let's get some units up here to help with witnesses. Looks like we have 3 female black victims in their 20s. All have GSWs for various parts of their body. 84, let's confirm or try to confirm if we got a suspect on the bus still. Contact 76. Bus is clear. We just have all females. No suspects.
29, don't let anybody leave from the scene.
And you just keep everybody there.
It's going to be at East Front. Looks like there was a shooting, 4 victims at a party bus.
Rail 74, we got fire on scene now. Arriving needs to grab a witness, pull him aside, and start talking to him. There's multiple people just walking around up here. Alright, I'm talking to the driver of the party bus. They said they were shot on the freeway, getting off at the seminary exit. They were actually on the freeway when they were shot.
Metaphor, we'll get CHP to come meet with you there also.
Yeah, as they were exiting the 580 freeway, that's when they were shot. Yeah, so maybe right at the exit, start looking for some kind of scene up there.
Fine, copy. Are the bullet holes on the driver's side or the passenger side?
If I recall, you put out a shot spotter off of 580 back area.
We're actually going to have 2 scenes. It sounds like they were initially shot at on 580 eastbound between High Street and Seminary. The bus took Seminary exit, and then when they made it down to around
SD woman lets off 70 shots, killed 3 people, wanted by the FBI. Bitch from San Diego?
Foothill going eastbound toward Defunt, they were shot at again by the same suspect apparently. I need both those scenes checked for casings. If we can get CHP to help on the freeway, to shut it down so we can look for casings on the freeway.
And others were on. Her cousin still in a state.
Tuesday, having 2 people being put to rest, which were 2 women, and wounding at least 5 others, according to authorities. Apparently, the passengers were celebrating a woman's 21st birthday when the bus was attacked around 12:20 a.m. on Interstate 580, and it was returning to Oakland from San Francisco. The East Bay.
No. I was watching this story. Why? You okay?
Times had reported. Apparently, 2 shooters in another vehicle began firing.
Huh? Oh, you did?
At the bus, then followed it off the freeway and continued shooting at it on the city streets, authorities had said. About 70 rounds were fired at the bus.
16-year-old Zoe Hughes, who died early Tuesday morning at an Oakland hospital after a shooter or shooters fired at least 70 rounds at the party bus that she and others were on. Her cousin still in a state of shock Tuesday night.
I kind of honestly feel like I'm just in a really bad dream, and I'm hoping that I'll wake up from it. 7 women were hit by bullets. 2 of those shots proved to be fatal for Hughes and another woman.
And somebody came and targeted this bus. 2 shooters, it appears. And they came here with a specific purpose, which was to cause violence.
That from Oakland Police Chief LaRon Armstrong, who visited survivors in the hospital. CHP saying that the shots were originally fired along I-580 near the Seminary Avenue off-ramp in Oakland. As the driver exited and tried to get away, more shots were fired at Foothill Boulevard and 68th Avenue.
Before we continue, I want to send some love and condolences and prayers and say rest in peace to the two individuals who lost their life. Number one, Zoe Hughes was 16 years old. May you rest in peace, love and condolences. And 19-year-old Alasia Thurston. Prayers to our family, love and condolences, and all.
Man, that's crazy. A few years ago, somebody shot my party bus up. We was in motion too. We pushing, like, it was for like our hood day and shit. We got together, like, niggas ran down on a bus. Yeah, that was a crazy story. It's out there. It's out there. Maybe I'll tell it on stream, but niggas shot my party bus up. Yeah, that's crazy. And that's close quarters. You can get fucked up when that shit happens. A lot of people did get hurt.
Also, any of the other people who was also on that party bus during the time of this tragic event. But with no arrest made, their family grew into worry of who, why, and what was the real purpose of an actual all-female party bus getting hit up, especially with kids on it. With a mom of one of the victims who had ended up losing their life, may they rest in peace once again, but they spoke up to the news coverage.
My best friend.
Mom Christina Hughes is heartbroken.
I did everything with Zoe.
No longer able to hold her little girl, 16-year-old Zoe.
Zoe was the sweetest. Had the best heart. Her smile. When she walked into a room, you fell in love with Zoe.
That smile, that heart, they took that from us.
Family calling the shooting that took Zoe's life senseless.
My sister was too young. She was too young. And I just want her to get justice. I want whoever did this to me in jail.
Zoe was a minor, 16 years old. There's no point in chasing people down and gunning them down.
19-year-old Alasia Thurston of Stockton also lost her life during the shooting.
The bus full of girls, man. You know, we just want justice for Zoe.
Say I love you, sissy.
Zoe also leaves behind her younger brother, who her mom says she loved very much.
Donovan was her life. And Donovan meant the world to her.
Community members gathered outside of the Hughes family home for a candlelight vigil and balloon release.
I want the world to remember her smile and how she used to make everybody laugh.
A laugh and a light that will live on in the hearts of those who knew her.
I love you, Zoe.
Zoe's family tells me that she went to school here at Modesto High. Anyone with information regarding this case is asked to call CHP. There is a $40,000 reward.
Jeez.
Reporting from Modesto, Stephanie Lynn.
40 bands?
Casey.
Now fast forward to 2022. In January, Gospel would get arrested for suspected fraud. On January 11, 2022, it was reports that 2 women were jailed after they snatched a purse in Danville Costco's. Following the theft, they went to a Nordstrom's in Walnut Creek to do some shopping, where they later would be apprehended and caught. So this is how that story went down. Apparently, shortly after that theft occurred at the Costco's in Danville, a credit card fraud alert led to the 2 people who snatched the purse at a Nordstrom's in Walnut Creek. Police in Danville responded to a 5:48 p.m. report of a person reporting the theft of her purse at Costco's at 3150 Fostoria Way. The victim placed a hold on her credit cards and provided a description of the suspect and the suspect's vehicle, a white Infiniti, to Danville police officers who were with the victim when she received the fraud alert message that some of her credit cards were being used at a Nordstrom's in Walnut Creek. Danville officers alerted Walnut Creek Police Department, whose officers were able to detain 2 suspects inside of Nordstrom's. Apparently, both suspects had credit cards belonging to the victim, along with more than $1,500 in merchandise from Nordstrom's, purchased using the victim's credit cards. Danville police took 2 people in custody, family, and by this point, you know who one of those people were. Miss Gospel. The photo above is actually the mugshot photos from January of 2022. But ironically, Gospel was let on bail, but yet she can't be discovered as recent information came out that she was involved in another shooting in September that involved another highway car incident. But that wasn't until after San Diego put her on the most wanted for the incident dating back in 2021, which we just went over. But she was just apprehended in 2022. According to authorities, new information didn't come about that linked her to the 2021 shooting until after she was apprehended and bailed out. In June of 2022, Michaela would make her way to the most wanted of San Diego as a person of interest in a homicide investigation.
Bitch, a hitter.
27 now, but I want y'all to read the description with me, fam. It say that Gospel is a person of interest in the homicide investigation death of Tommy Timmer on September the 3rd, 2022, and has a Sacramento custody felony arrest warrant for. But fam, of the individuals. But fam, just the mayor physically asked for any information in the whereabouts of Josiah.
To her.
That shit crazy. It's crazy out in this world, bro. Butterfly effect. Some bullshit calls some other bullshit. Nobody snitches on themselves better than rappers. You know that.
Mills
Right back.
Munch remix. Yeah, I'll do a reaction to that. For whatever reason, the having 3 M's don't sound like it's gonna be good. Meek Mill Munch. I don't know, but we're gonna check it out. We'll check it out. Somebody says 21 Savage Clubhouse. Oh, we could talk about that. Somebody says Kai Cenat got acting different. I ain't gonna lie. I think people like Kai has inspired me to stream more. Somebody says talk about Bigfoot. Jesus Christ. I thought Marcus the Stallion was a great name, but Bigfoot got it. Jesus Christ. Nicki won with that nickname. If y'all don't know, Nicki Minaj gave the nickname Bigfoot to Meg. Jesus. Somebody's telling me rumors are Meg wear like a size 14 shoe. Real talk. That's what they saying. Some people saying she just has a hoof. I don't know what's going on. And by the way, I wouldn't even talk about a nice, beautiful black queen like Meg like that. So I don't know what these niggas talking about. I'm just telling you what I heard in the streets, nigga. Niggas telling me that Meg Thee Stallion and Joel Embiid were the same size shoe. This is just ridiculous. I'm not believing that. It's fucking blasphemy. I don't know why they would besmirch the great name of Megan Pete like that. Talk about Bigfoot. The only name that would trump Bigfoot was Sasquatch, nigga. Is that how you say it? Sasquatch?
This nigga stupid.
That got it.
What up, everybody? Like the stream, man. You just now tapping in. Welcome to the stream. It's your boy Presto97, man. Been trying to get my thoughts together, man. Just going over some shit I seen in the news, some of the topics, seeing what some other streamers is talking about. And I do all that live. I sit here, I just look at shit, talk my shit. You feel me? It's all kind of shit I can show you. All kind of shit. Look, let me show you. Wait, let me see. Wait, whoa, what the fuck? Took the nigga down? Let's see. Let's see. What's up with everybody, man? Welcome back with the
Press
gang.
gang. Press gang.
Subscribe to the channel. You ain't subscribed to the channel. Appreciate everybody for tapping in, showing some love. 7 likes.
Press gang.
Get up in here, man. We about to get into some music in a minute, man. I'm gonna be listening to your music, doing requests and all that cool shit. Let's see what's popping. See what's activated out here. What the fuck? Let's see what's activated out here, man. Let's see. Let me turn this shit off. Let me play some shit, man. Let's play some music, man. Let's play some shit, man. Let's see what's going on. Let's play some shit we ain't heard, too. Let's play some shit we ain't heard. Let's play some shit we ain't heard. Let's see. Oh, wow. This nigga got another interview? This nigga gave this nigga Lil Kelpie another interview? I gotta go back and see that, man. I was about to play some music, but I got to see this, bro. I got to see this. And then gave Lil Kelpie.
Yeah, Essentials.
West Side Web, Can't Relate.
Liquor, not liquor.
Let's see. Said West Side Web, huh?
I mean,
let's get it together. Let's put it together. West Side Web. What the fuck, eat? What the fuck? Let's see. Give me a second. I'm getting it together. I'm getting it all together. Like the stream. Like the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you ain't already did that. You see what's going on. We in this bitch. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Let's see if we can get this going. What over there, everybody, man? Ah, featuring Blast. No official video either. Let's see. Let's get to it.
Press game.
Yeah. Look. 2-1. Barbecue at Granny house, we got Capri Suns. Yeah, that was way back then. Yeah. Now I'm pulling up, giving Granny a 10-piece. Mom told me watch her foot.
This shit sound cool.
Press gang. Press gang. Press gang.
Get it together.
Press gang.
Them niggas that envy. It is what it is in the Benz. 5'6" to be exact. We went across the country and brought 100,000 back. Man, these niggas frontin'. They ain't really running laps, huh? You wasn't catching fades in the back, huh? You ain't never had no model bending backwards. I had her coming 10 times on my
Press
mattress.
gang, yep.
Ask about me, I be in Saks Fifth. Little black kid with the fat wrist. Pulling up in fat whips, that's them. Been on my shit since the black bins. Them words ain't working, we show action. We spent 10,000 hours on your caption. And you still ain't shit, bitch.
I can't relate. Cause if it ain't bout no cake, if it ain't bout no paper, count me out. You know it's a different bracket, baby. These hoes don't fascinate me. I've been up in my bag since lately, but I won't let that money make me.
I won't let it make me, I can't let it phase me. Been in my bag lately, watching stocks going crazy, ginger shots on the daily, and we still up. Fuck is a pandemic to a real one. We ain't affected, I can look you in your eyes and see you hating on my blessings. Still the same nigga in this Benz or a Lexus. Turn around to Texas, came back with that bag, you can see the blessings sitting on my necklace. Fish in the flow, we at the 6 spot. 6 shots, drink same hand as my wristwatch. Time waits, but no nigga, why your shit stop? I can't relate to them niggas that gon' flip flop. I can't relate to all that chatting you heard blast. We in a whole different tax bracket. When that money called me, I jump right into action. Whole squad looking fantastic.
I can't relate. Cause if it ain't bout no cake, if it ain't bout no paper, count me out. You know it's a different bracket, baby. These hoes don't fascinate me. I've been up in my bag since lately, but I won't let that money make me.
Press gang, press gang.
Ooh, that was a vibe. That was hella vibey. Y'all like that? That was cool. I could deal with it. See what this one.
Like Chip now, nigga, I'm rich now. This little cross around my neck, it cost me $6,000. I made a left for Cahuenga, we got dinner at town. Come with the pal, blowing up my phone, trying to see me in town. I ain't even around, these niggas be clowns. Calling me your dog and ain't holding it down. Quick to switch up, rockin' 40-41s and hold your wrists up. We packed the whole fleet in the Benz truck, and we can vacate overseas, bring your friends, huh? I'm trying to see that ass switching in that wind, huh? Back to the business, you know I gotta triple up. I catch tsunamis, them little waves ain't do enough. Crypto wallet, I show you how to move it up. Yeah, I'm just living life, something you ain't doing, huh? Late night. You see them blue lights peeking through that Benz on a late night. I got this little freak trying to get it cracking on a late night. Trying to get my cake right, trying to live a boss's life. This shit cost the price on a late night. I be PCH cruising, me and my little boo. I got her in the mood on a late night. It's a late night, I'm smashing through the hills, I just left STK. Beverly Hills, I had the butterfly fillet. And that brown skin next to me eating salmon croquets. I got money for days, talking about my bad ways. You should be talking about them 100 ways I got paid. Let's talk about my little freak from Montego Bay. I show you how to keep that bag dry when it's raining. Ain't no complaining. Late night cruising, she speaking a different language. Baby rockin' white gold, my blue face stainless. The way she put it on me, I knew that she was dangerous. Late night. You see them blue lights peeking through that Benz on a late night. I got this little freak trying to get it cracking on a late night. Trying to get my cake right, trying to live a boss's life. This shit cost the price on a late night. I be PCH cruising, me and my little boo. I got her in the mood on a late night.
Hey, on a late night, my nigga Westside Web. It's always cool to have a vibe, man. Know me, man. Anything that's a vibe, I'm playing that shit. Gotta be a vibe, bro. Let's see what we up to. See, I can get us some more player vibes. Usually I have a couple homies in this motherfucker requesting some music or some shit, telling me what to play. But it's cool. I know what to do. I know what to play. We'll start getting into it in a minute. Justin Whitehead. Boom, 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 boom.
Eggs will start leaking. You send your ass up there real cool. That don't make no goddamn sense. You done sat there and just.
Hit the live chat. We got the live chat. Click the live chat. Get in the live chat. Click the live chat. Show some love.
You fucking right. It's a crying goddamn shame you sitting out like that. Just look at him. Just, man, look at that shit between his fucking legs. Now she got to go in there and fill up a goddamn car washing bucket to come in there and bathe your ass. Cause I know that's where she going. Look at him rab back and now you done sat there and ate your ass into a fucking bison. Now your mama got to come in there and take care of you. It's your fucking turn to be helping her out.
Right.
Just look at it. Just goddamn later, I'm sorry. Look. Quit patting that shit.
This nigga.
And now looking like a goddamn dip cone. Little boy my ass. You ain't gotta talk to him like that. That's why he fucked up now. Ain't no goddamn suds on that.
They don't never like putting soap on their body. God. You just wet.
Your mama ain't got no business still seeing whatever dick you got at the age of 30 damn 2.
Washing you up like a baby.
You goddamn right you do. Just look at that. This is goddamn ridiculous. What in the fuck is you putting on? Motherfucker putting on a fitted sheet. Them ain't no fucking. I be goddamn. This motherfucker got a drawstring and some fitted sheets. Good God Almighty.
Good God Almighty.
I wish the fuck Thiedra would take his ass out there to a goddamn ice cream truck. And he can't wash his own ass. I wish the fuck he would. Now where in the fuck is you going now?
Some of this shit just ain't meant for me, man. Sheesh. Fuck everybody at. They ran out of here. Like, what the fuck is that? That's what I was thinking. The fuck is that? What up with my people, man? There we go. What's up with my people? See what we're gonna do. Let's get into it. Let's see what's happening out here. Let's see what's up in the Discord. I ain't been in the Discord. Let's see what's going on. See what they spliff motherfucking mode. These niggas really be in the Discord. Niggas don't fuck with my Discord. Yeah, you need to get in my Discord, bro. I might talk to you on stream. I might. Jump in the convo room. What is wrong? Damn. 9 likes, 18 views. We need 20 likes. Fuck everybody at. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Okay. We working our way up there. We trying to get our shit up here. We taking the stairs, y'all. We taking the stairs. Trying to get the chat rate up. See, niggas be wanting you to be out here going all crazy on stream, acting like a retard. No, damn well I ain't about to act like no retard on stream. Who is these people that be in the No Jumper Discord? Niggas watching the fight? Jake Paul about to fight Anderson Silva. Oh wow, that's crazy. I don't know if I should show that on stream. Maybe I have to take that. That's crazy.
Arguably the best ever in MMA, and retired from that. Had been doing some boxing before, and now steps back into the boxing ring to try his hand at a guy that is.
This is crazy.
Become an absolute favorite. We are on the desert here in the state of Arizona. We're in Glendale, Arizona. It's just about half hour, 45 minutes north of the city of Phoenix, Arizona. This area has grown so fast. It's very sprawling now, and what used to be just Phoenix and the little town of Scottsdale, college town of Tempe, has now grown like Topsy. We're at the Diamond Desert, or it's the Desert Diamond, actually, arena. Diamond Desert, I think I knew her. She was a striptease, as I recall. But it is
These niggas is really sitting up in here watching this shit in the Discord.
formerly the home of the Phoenix Coyotes, who play in the National Hockey League. They're getting a new arena built, and for the moment they're playing on campus at Arizona State University in front of only 5,000 people.
That's crazy.
That place is as loud as this place was when they played here, but it's going to be loud in just a few minutes when the crowd catches its first glimpse of Jake Paul and of Anderson Silva. And I think Anderson Silva, we have to say, is going to have plenty of supporters here.
That's crazy. You could really watch this shit in the Discord. It's like 100 niggas up in here watching this shit.
Well, and there are a lot of people in the know who really give, not only give Anderson Silva a chance, but say flat out.
I gotta get up out of there. They crazy. What is they talking about?
Easy this is talk people.
Don't have the time, niggas don't be.
You know how easy, you know how really easy it is to talk people, bro.
Cheers, Travis. Sorry.
Nah, it's super easy.
I'm speaking from experience. I just talked a couple motherfuckers, bro.
Yo, bro, I might get overtime in my new job for the first time.
You want to know the funny part?
You're gonna pay you time and a half.
Yeah.
You owe me.
You said what is that?
Yeah.
You owe me.
Nigga,
You owe
it's
me
your time
bread.
times half, nigga. So think of what you get paid, and then add half of what you get paid.
Yes, 1.5, bro.
So if you get paid fucking $12 an hour, you're gonna be getting bank.
Oh, I get 17.85.
17 an hour?
Yeah, already.
It's gonna be
85.
great then, bro. You're gonna be at what, like $32 an hour, bro?
Make like.
But how many hours are you getting overtime though?
I'm not.
Bro, you gotta like stack that shit up, nigga. Get like 8-9 hours of that shit. Make that shit worth it.
Get 10 hours.
Hey, Travis, another?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
but
wait.
some niggas, I remember, nigga, at my
You don't
job,
have to
bro,
turn on
like
your
you
cam,
weren't
bro.
allowed to do that shit. So I'm
Well,
sure your
yeah,
boss,
just let me
like
know when
nigga,
you're
because your
thinking.
boss is gonna lose so much money from
Alright.
that stuff.
So
I'm sure they're trying
basically,
to avoid you from doing that.
yeah, basically he's gonna ask the boss tonight if I can get overtime because there's only 3 of them tomorrow. So let's see if I come in and help
That'd be
because
good though, bro.
I told him I'm working. Yeah, but the thing is,
Yeah,
I do
32
10-hour shifts,
bucks.
so I'm gonna
I
take
know, but
somebody.
$32 for 10 hours, nigga. That's bang.
Wait,
That's
let's
like
see.
twice
So
what you get paid, nigga.
hold up, I make $17.85. So if I do 8 hours tomorrow, I'd make like $2.85. So 17.
This nigga crazy.
Hey man, make your money.
I'd be making 35.70 cents an hour if I get overtime. So yeah, hopefully. And I do 10-hour shifts, so I would make $3.75. Hopefully, if I do a full 10-hour shift.
Oh, yeah,
Cheers.
Cool, bro. Cheers.
But it's gonna be more overtime coming though because of Christmas and not
Oh,
fall and all.
I'm sure
Bro,
you're
why
gonna
does
get a
your
bonus.
ass look like it's in the military?
Yeah, I'm gonna
That's
get a
like tough, man.
bonus. Yo, so my homie just hit 90 days like this week. My homie hit 30 days. So in the next 60 days, because I'm already at 90 days, basically I'm gonna get a $300 bonus once he hits 90 days.
That's honestly so disrespectful. Here, have this $300 that's gonna be taxed.
Where's this fight at?
Phoenix, Arizona.
I don't even know who's talking.
Hey,
I don't know half
get
y'all
it,
names.
baby.
But bro, that's a version.
Yeah.
Listen, I mean, from my experience, sex and all that.
What the
But
fuck?
also,
No, that's what everybody says. That's what everybody says is like, bro, don't even trip. It ain't even worth it, bro. Like, there's nothing to trip over. Like,
I mean,
like
I don't know about that. I love sex, but I'm also
nah. Everybody tells me like it's one of those things where like it doesn't even matter. Like, once you do it, it's like you're not even gonna want to keep doing it. It's just like
I feel like it's how you
That's
are as a
crazy.
yeah,
That's
that's
something
how
that you
I am.
like, then that's something that you like.
I don't know. I don't really know, bro. I
And
never
That's
looked.
try it
crazy.
out, nigga, because I love
Yeah,
that
I need
shit.
to.
I don't know. To me,
Oh, that was so sad though, man. Rip TROTs. I think it's too
Like, to
old to
me-
be fighting, bro.
to me, it's entertaining, but it's like, I don't know. This doesn't feel good. Like,
Hey, yo.
Yo, it feels
You got a
great,
problem, bro.
Whoa, how are you doing it?
That's crazy.
I don't know. I just do it. I don't feel shit.
Bro, that's crazy. You gotta-
Raw dog or with a condom.
No, I
don't
can't do
raw
like-
dog with the condom? That's the
Raw
opposite of raw
dog. I
dog.
said raw dog.
I'm
or
outta
with
here.
the. I said raw.
I'm out of here. Fucking weirdos. Never jump in the no jumper Discord. Them niggas be in there on some weird shit. No kizzy. Look at the fuck they talking about. Disconnect. Out of here. That shit crazy. Like, everybody's in there watching that shit, but fuck all that. Fuck if that. Gang, we ain't on that weird shit. We ain't on that weird shit. Let's go back to playing some songs, man. They had us fucked up. React to something dope. Oh yeah, this nigga Charleston White was talking crazy about Mama Duck. That's crazy. About FBG Duck Mama. Oh yeah, you just watch this. Wait, let's go back. Let me hear this first.
Cause y'all want answers, right? Y'all want to hear my side, right? Cause there's only 3 sides to a story. My side, his side, and the truth. Take a fade, ain't nothing but a fade.
This ain't gonna hurt not one bit. Hit that like button. Just do it.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Merc, and I'm back at you with another video. Yup, I said another. And right now, we got Lashina Wheatley, aka Mama Duck, and she about to let you know the truth about this whole Charleston White situation. So while you here, go ahead.
And this is for the first time, y'all. And I'm about to do a reaction. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm about to react. And this is for the first time, y'all. And I'm coming here, which I shouldn't address it. But damn, ain't none of my mods in here yet.
All right. Mama Duck out here streaming. All right. Got mods and shit.
Support the channel.
Ain't none of my mods in here. Don't trip. Ain't none of my mods in this motherfucker.
Because soon as we Charles will be here, because Dr. O booked my flights. I have that information too. He sent me the cash out. But when I came up to, I did 2 interviews, supposed to came back with $4,000. I came back with $3,500 because he took $500 off of one of my fucking interviews. He paid himself. I didn't say nothing because soon as we got there, now remind you, is this model in Texas? When you come to Texas, you a guest at Texas, you ain't got to pay for nothing, right? This is what he study screaming. You ain't got to pay for nothing, Mama Duck. I got you. You woo, woo, woo. Now, when I did the gang-related podcast, when I was on there with him and Doobie, he ain't give me a dime for that. He didn't give me a dime for that. The gang-related podcast, I did the Say Cheese and I did the Real Life Street Stars. That's the only thing that I got paid for to come up there. He paid himself off our shit. He took his money, whatever he had planned with them, only they know or whatever, but I was still satisfied with that. Okay. I'm hearing some, wait a minute, let's hear some up. Now, I'm gonna let this video play. I'm gonna let this video play because
nobody giving a fuck by the FBG Duck. Wasn't nobody giving a fuck by now, son, bitch. I went to talking. Yeah. See now what done happened? This messy rainwater. Everybody playing for money.
That's why he mad.
See, there you go.
That's why.
There you go, y'all. That's why he mad. Because whatever him and Rainwater got going on now, from what I heard, they done threw his ass off the fucking old everything. They don't want attacks to him. So he drag us in the shit and want to talk about us. Now, they supposed to have some type of meeting up there where they was just trying to make the shit look more professional. He want to drop it on his YouTube, which I found out he don't get paid off his YouTube. He don't get paid at all off his YouTube.
Damn.
So, this is why this man came at me. It wasn't nothing I did to him personally. It was something that he had going on with them people in Dallas that had something to do with the murder changed me. And from the looks of it, it looked like anytime, look, you guys to know that Rainwater and Boosie now. Boosie and Rainwater, I guess because of Mo3, they glued. They tight like glue. You coming at these people when they motherfucking kids chasing it so motherfucking bad. How could you get mad at us for not wanting to be attached to the shit you doing? And we are mothers of peace. We are trying to make a statement for the mothers who have lost their children to this reckless ass gun violence, and they are rappers. Once you detoured off that, I threw my hands up. But I could have got on this internet and indulged you and stooped to your level. But I refuse to do that because, for one, my blessings come from God. And while I thought you was a blessing, that wasn't nothing but a devil's minion that attacked me. But God still came through and got me up out of that shit. This man, for no reason, for the life of me, right now to this day, I know I haven't did nothing to this man. Last time I talked to Charlton White, he say, all right, Mama Duck, you be safe. And that's when we was getting on the plane, me and Dominica. I have not talked to this man until he made this video. Okay, there go my man. He on here, and I'm finna make him a mod because y'all want to play with me. Hey, baby. Thanks for checking in.
That's right. I check in with Mama Duck.
So, he gets his ass on here. He say,
all right, that's enough, Mama Duck.
And Mama Duck, you still my partner. But I just want to let you know, Mama Duck, ever since I stopped cash shopping money, helping with them car notes, I stopped hearing from you too, Mama Duck. I just want to let you know, I still with you. But I don't know what you saying on them phones, Mama Duck. But my FBI people told me to stay away from you. That you trying to set me up, that you go set me up to be killed. So that's why. Take a fade, ain't nothing but a fade.
This ain't gonna hurt not one.
Not my FBI people. This nigga is crazy. This nigga said my FBI people told me to stay away from you. This game that got so cold. When I came up, you had to be doing some major shit for the FBI to be thinking about you. It's crazy.
And here's the thing. I already knew the answer. Most women, right, 90% plus are going to want the security of one man. You guys are not designed and or enjoy or want to have sex with a lot of different people. So here's the thing that lady gotta understand. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I'm just going to simply say some facts here. Sex, indiscriminate sex ruins women. It is what it is, and we have the stats to show from a biological level, right? So I will say this. Can you take a woman that has a promiscuous past and turn her into a wife? It's possible. Is it probable? No, because the reality is this, and they've done studies on this. They've shown the more partners a woman has sexually, the higher the likelihood of divorce, not being able to last in a relationship, etc. And levels of unhappiness go up, whatever it may be. So all I'm saying is this. When you go through your hoe phase and you have, sex with multiple partners, what you're effectively doing is you're playing Russian roulette, okay, with your ability, right, to pair bond with guys in the future. And there's a bunch of studies that show this too, okay? So the high success rate, however, the marriages that do last the most are with women that have lower partner counts. I think it's under 5. Under 5. Well, it would seem to be the one. And we're going to do a full breakdown on this with Rollo Tomasi, by the way, guys, more than likely next week, because we had a bunch of TikTokers talking shit, so we got to debunk some things. But I don't want to go into full details. We're going to cover it next week. But this is just for the ladies here, right? Because women release a chemical called oxytocin when they have sex, which it makes them bond with the person they're hooking up with, which is why women prefer to have sex with one person, okay, consistently, all right? And then also, you guys might not like me saying this, but sexual gratification for a woman isn't that important. That's your argument that you were saying before. Well, how do you know if you're actually getting good dick? Because you don't know.
You pointing at me?
But no, well, the body. And I know a couple of you guys had mentioned that. The reality is this: only one ejaculation is needed to create life, and it ain't yours, ladies. Okay. And the other thing too is that men provide way more utility than just sex. Think about it. Before a man can even fuck you, he's got to bring certain things to the table. He's got to look good. He's got to be attractive. He's got to be confident. He's got to make money to a degree that's, acceptable for you. He's got to be ambitious, whatever it may be. Some girls have higher standards. Some girls have lower standards. But it doesn't matter. You guys have standards. And you have a metric of attraction triggers that you need filled before you fuck with a guy. So the guy, by the time he's fucking you, has already done the work. So let's be honest here. Yeah, you just want the cherry on top, but it's not required. Because women are aroused from the head. Not necessarily from getting head. They're aroused more from dealing with the guy, his actions, the way he acts, whatever it may be. Girls get off from a cognitive level. This is why women love to read fiction books. This is why the movie 50 Shades of Grey, actually the book 50 Shades of Grey was a bestseller for so long. Women love their imagination. They need to get it in their head. I always say Women fall in love through their ears. Men fall in love through their eyes. That's why niggas lie and girls wear makeup. It is what it is, right? So, so a woman's ejaculation isn't that important. And then also, I understand that having your whole phase and, you know, right in the CC as we call it here in the manosphere, whatever it may be, or just having your fun, right? Going out, dating multiple guys, having sex with multiple guys. Cool, it's fun. But what they don't tell you is the dark side of that. A lot of these girls drink themselves to sleep, are on anti-anxiety medication, have depression, etc.
Right.
Sex does have indiscriminate sex does have long-lasting effects on women long-term when it comes to finding a man and getting married in the future. And here's the thing: we know a big predicator on female happiness is family and the children. So why would you take that risk and put yourself in a bad spot where you won't be able to enjoy that happiness in the future? Because let's be honest here, if you have a past, it's gonna disqualify you from a lot of men for marriage.
If
it just
they
is.
know about it. I was gonna say, how do you?
That's true.
That's
Unless
you decide to be 100%.
And that's true. We've actually talked about this on the pod. Like, you know, if a girl, I came up with a whole strategy for girls like involved in the sex industry, how she can like, you know, get out of it and put herself in the best position. But the point I'm trying to make is, if the man finds out, it is going to disqualify you from a large majority of men. And that's something that I want women to understand, that you can have your fun now, but it might come at the cost of you crying later by yourself. You know what I'm saying? When you're not at Miami Beach going, woo, whatever, and you're by yourself with your fucking cat drinking wine saying, damn, why can't I get a boyfriend, or why can't I keep a guy? And there's so many women that are, you know, in their mid-20s to early 30s, whatever it may be, invest in Chewy niggas, that don't know why they can't get a guy, because we lie to women and tell them, no, have your fun, have your whole face, whatever. A man will be there waiting for you at the end.
No, he won't. Not at all.
Yes, they're correct. A man will be waiting there at the end, but it's not going to be a man that you respect, that you want to spend the rest of your life with. That's the truth. Losers are going to be waiting for you there, because men that have options and that have status or are somebody, a lot of the time, are not going to subject themselves to a girl that has a past.
So why do all the big rappers date all the hoes?
I will answer that here in a second.
Kanye West, Mayor Kim Kardashian.
I'll answer that here in a second. So, okay, because and then the head example. You were talking with Fresh about, you know, hey, what if you have your girl and she's giving you bad head? Wouldn't you want to experience something else? Well, sex for men and women isn't the same. If a guy fucks other girls, he can still love his girl the same. If a woman fucks another dude, she doesn't love her guy at all. Men and women are very different when it comes to sex.
Yeah, I think women, if you have a guy that has a small dick and you love him, you don't really give a fuck about his having a small dick. You don't give a fuck.
But to be fair, I just gotta finish my point real quick. So because you mentioned Kim Kardashian, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead.
No, just to be fair regarding the head thing.
Yeah.
If it's my girl, I just tell her to use no teeth. That's just
trainer. Like
trainer. So.
I want to hear about Kim Kardashian.
Yeah,
and all the rappers and all the athletes that run through all the fucking.
That's the key.
Bitches that ran through everybody.
What was the word that you used? Run, right?
Run through.
Run through. What does run mean? In motion, not stopping.
Well, he married her.
Yeah.
So in his mind, that was his end.
No, well, here's the thing, though. You got to remember that women like Kim Kardashian, and we've talked about this before about bringing it up. Women like Kim Kardashian, Nicki Minaj, you know, fucking Cardi B, whatever.
Sierra.
It's very scary that a lot of women look at them as like role models, and they're gross exceptions to the rule. Most women are not going to be able to have a sex tape with an R&B star, suck his dick on camera, fuck him, and still be able to land a high-value man at the end of the day. The thing is this: what they're not telling you is Kim Kardashian had money. What they're not telling you is that her dad was a famous lawyer in the OJ defense team.
Yeah.
What they're not telling you is that she came from wealth and she already had connections in place that there was no way she was going to fail.
Right.
So for me to tell a girl, yeah, go ahead and look up to Kim Kardashian. She's a great example of you being able to be successful using your sexuality. That is terrible advice, and most women are going to fail flat on their face and literally destroy themselves when it comes to the marriage market with most guys. So she's a terrible example. Cardi B got lucky, was a former stripper, was able to turn around and everything else like that. And it's funny because she says, I don't cook, don't clean, but still got a ring. And then Offset has her on camera actually cooking and cleaning. So what is it? It's cap. And this is entertainment. It's the music industry. They lie to you and tell you guys, city girls, we have blah, blah, blah. But what they're not telling you is the negative consequences that men aren't going to take you seriously. And just like you mentioned with these rappers running through girls, that's the key word. They run through these girls and they don't take them serious long term. Now, Kanye West, as far as him getting with Kim Kardashian, that was a bad move. He wifed up, and he's a perfect example of what happens when you wife up a girl that isn't worth wifing. She failed several marriages, relationships. She had kids with him. That's the real reason why he wants her back, is because of the kids. You know what I'm saying? She divorced 4 times, and she actually went on her show and cried, "I'm a failure." Because I always say it, guy game is, can you attain the girl? Girl game, can you retain the guy after you fuck him? And most girls can't retain the guy.
Okay, so you could be a hoe, but just have money.
No.
My thing is this. if you, I mean, you
could
could
be a rich hoe.
Listen, but here's the thing, though. You know what? Did you see our episode with Selena Powell?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so we did an episode with Selena Powell, right? If you guys don't know, very famous. She's on OnlyFans.
Yes,
She's
we
fucked a
know.
bunch of celebrities, whatever it may be. She's a multimillionaire. Has a lot of money. But she even said, I don't give a fuck about money. This is not self-gratifying. Like, I want a family and children. And she's 28, right? At some point, you're going to get the baby bug. You're going to want a family. Because what did I say earlier? A large predicator in female happiness and fulfillment is children and a family.
Yeah.
A large predicator in male happiness is being successful, earning a living, and then taking care of said family, right? But a family is not as important for a man as it is for a woman. Women are social creatures. Okay, first, that's why you look at nursing, daycare, whatever, they're the predominant employees. Why? Because women are interested in people, men are interested in things. So all I'm saying is this. If you're going to have a past, be prepared to give up your future. That's all I'm saying. Because a lot of guys are not going to give up their future to deal with a woman that has a past. And I think if women go in, educate, and understand this is how men think, this is what we really want, don't believe the music videos, they're going to be in a much better position. All right? So these rappers that you're talking about, they're just fucking these girls and moving on to the next girl, man. They're not wifing them up. Kanye West fucked up. And you're seeing his fuck up real time. You wifed up a girl that wasn't worthy of a relationship. And now she's destroying his life.
Yep. Kids, life, everything.
So I don't know if anyone has a rebuttal to that or whatever, but that is why having a hoe phase can cost you long term. So it's up to you what you want to do. I'm just giving you guys both what the possible consequences are of that lifestyle that no one's going to tell you. The dark side.
Can I say something?
Yeah, sure, please.
For that, like with the whole phase and shit, I think that, for example, like my answer for like having sex with multiple people is because like I've been through that phase of having sex with multiple people and then still with one person, and then like, how to explain it? Like just basically like after the fact, like now I'm single and shit, and I'm just like, I might as well just have sex with whoever I want until I know my intentions behind it. Because bitches will have sex with one person and it's just supposed to be a hookup, and then, you know, you continue, and then now niggas just having a conversation about, so what are we? So what is this? Like, you feel me? Like, if you're having sex with people, you need to know your intentions. If you want a nigga, then go about it the right way. Don't just be having sex. But if you're just trying to have fun and just feel good and be sexual, then, you know, have sex with multiple people.
And I want to make this very clear, too. This is not me trying to slut shame you guys and tell you guys, like, you can't be fucking niggas. I'm simply telling you, the more indiscriminate sex you have, the higher the likelihood that you're not going to be able to find a man that's going to take you seriously. This is why women like Mia Khalifa, Lana Rhoades, women that came from the sex industry can never maintain relationships, because men have this biological urge, man, where if you know that your girl's been getting run through, you cannot take her seriously. I don't care what they try to tell you with social media and the propaganda. No, you should be able to accept a woman regardless of her past. That's like me telling you guys, I'm homeless. I'm homeless. I smoke pot all the time, and sometimes I like to do heroin. You should take me serious. I need a bad bitch. That's how men look at it.
Can I say something?
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
So-
and then you can go after.
Real quick. So I have a lot of clients that let me not say a lot. I service a lot of older women clients, and I have at least a good 3 or 4 that actually been in a relationship with their person. And these men are more of men that I don't know what you would call them. They stay home, they work, they take care of the bills. They don't have to be out in the streets, and they've retained long-term relationships, right? My clients now, they go out and, you know, after a while they need something new. So they have their times when they go out and they date other people, sleep with other people.
The men or the women?
The women.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And their man holds them down so much, they look past it. Like, I don't know how they retain it, but I have clients that are in 20-year relationships. And to your point that men shouldn't take up women with a child, a lot of them come with a kid and they still take care of them. So it's like, for the man, their satisfaction is to know that they still have a woman that they can take care of, and the woman is going to take care of them in return. But what you do out in the streets, you keep it out in the streets. And for somehow they are able to retain that relationship. So to me, I get
They're
what you're
retaining
saying.
the relationship. I'll tell you right now why they're doing that. They're retaining the relationship out of a necessity, not because they want to. So we live in a world now where a lot of guys struggle to get sex and get affection from women. So guys will literally put their biological imperative on the back burner and go ahead and cuck themselves and hang out with a girl and or be with a woman that feminizes them. She goes out and does what she wants. He takes care of her kids, all this other stuff, because he doesn't really have a choice. I guarantee these guys that are allowing these women to do this stuff, number one, their woman doesn't respect them. And then number two, these are probably lower value men that don't have options. I guarantee it. Because if you leave a man to his own devices, he's going to be extremely territorial with his woman and not want other guys having sex with her. It's not normal for a man to allow women to have sex with this guy. It's either something wrong with him, or more than likely, he does not have options. No self-respecting man that values his last name is going to let other men have sex with his woman. But a lot of guys tolerate it because a lot of guys are struggling sexually. I mean, we saw a stat the other day. Men between 18 to 30 years old, 1/3 of them are virgins and or haven't had sex in a year. It's very tough for guys to get laid nowadays, man. So a lot of guys will subject themselves to that terrible treatment because they can't get sex. It's amazing the shit guys will put up for to get boxed. Up to you. I'm your type. I'm good looking, right? Maybe not at this point. You guys probably are triggered for my opinions, but you know, I might be your type right there, tall, wearing whatever you like, whatever avatar of man that you like. Pretend that's me for 2 seconds, right? And you're like, damn, oh my God, girl, he's coming to me. Oh shit, oh. I think he's gonna come talk to me. Holy shit, he's my type. Oh girl, yeah. And your girl's nudging you, you're like, yeah, he's coming, he's gonna talk to you, yeah. And you're like, fuck yeah. And then I walk up to you, right? I walk up to you and I smile. And you're like, yes, he's gonna ask me for my number. I can't wait. I've been late for 2 weeks. I can't wait. And then I go, oh my God, I love your shoes. Oh my God, I love your heels. Oh my God, you look so fantastic. Where'd you get those shoes? Are those Jimmy Choos? I got them too. Oh my God, I got a bag that will match perfectly with that. Blah, 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 right? This conversation goes on for a bit. Maybe I told you about how I wax my nuts. Maybe I told you about how I'm spiritual and I do organic healing. Maybe I told you I've been to Russia before and I love it, right? And then I go ahead and say, would you like to go on a date with me? I'd love to take you out sometime. Oh my God, you're beautiful. What would be your response? We're going to start with here. Just give me a yes or no. Would you go out with me?
I love you. I would like to put you in my fan club.
Nope.
Okay,
No, we would not be going out.
I don't think so, no.
Nope.
That man is gay.
Nope.
Let's be real.
Nope.
No. I would say yes.
Okay, you would take me out.
Yep, I'll take you out because I didn't know. I was assuming the whole time, you know, it was just you were judging from the book. You didn't know who the person was. You feel me? So I'm gonna give you a chance. I'm gonna take you out. We're gonna go be friends.
Okay.
We're gonna be friends.
Okay.
But you know it's a friend and not like you want to fuck him.
Yeah,
though.
that's the
Yeah,
point.
not like that. We could be friends.
So
like,
nope.
hang out.
Okay, so you're gonna friend
I'll give
zone me.
it a chance. Yeah.
Okay, so that's a no.
Nope.
Yeah.
In man world, that's a waste of our time to go out with a girl as a friend. Like, real talk, ladies, I gotta give you guys the truth.
Yeah.
Men
No
don't give a
nigga
fuck
doesn't
about being
wanna-
your friend.
So
It's
you're
actually an
basically
insult.
saying you're basically saying the man was gay.
No,
Basically,
he's not gay. As a matter of fact, I gotta add on to the story. You guys automatically said no. But what if I say, you're like, well, you know what? I don't want to date you. And I'm saying, no, baby girl, don't worry about it. I'm masculine when I meet a feminine woman. Are you feminine? Oh, now it sounds retarded, doesn't it?
Yeah,
now I'm telling you, I'm conditionally masculine based on the woman being feminine. You see how asinine your argument is? Here's the problem. Let me please finish. I even said in the beginning, don't cut me off. This is the world we live in, ladies, where a man's roles are static. You are expected to be masculine at all times, whereas a woman's roles are negotiable. You can be a lady when you fucking feel like it. And here's the thing. You know who loses? You lose. Because when you're not naturally feminine and you have this masculine energy, let me tell y'all something about men that you guys want. They have options. Why am I going to deal with this crass, annoying, rude, obnoxious, masculine woman that's trying to compete with me when I can go get a naturally submissive, attractive woman that's going to follow my lead and want peace, not a competitor or a whole partnership?
Right.
They want the lead.
This tweet, Harry Hilson, and I'm actually very happy that all of you were familiar with this tweet because it goes to speak volumes about modern day women.
That's so damn true. That's more true than true. That's true.
Today, modern day women today follow women like this that don't know what the hell they're talking about, because her saying, I'm conditionally feminine is like me going up to you wearing a dress and heels saying I'm conditionally masculine until I meet a girl that is feminine. That is a retarded concept, but we allow women to walk around with this backwards mindset, but men are never allowed to have this, right? So by your logic, that's exactly what's going on. Now, this goes to a deeper rooted problem that you alluded to earlier. We live in a world now where women are taught from a young age that acting like a man, being strong and independent, and having your own and 50-50 partnerships is what men want. It is not what men want. And as a matter of fact, the stats back it. We have the highest divorce rates we've ever had. We have the lowest marriage rates we've ever had. And 80% of divorces are initiated by women.
You also realize that there are also 90% of like marriages are pushed on by women, not men.
Yeah.
Like the women are the ones that
exactly.
I'm agreeing
and then
with
they
you.
initiate the divorce. So who like so what I'm trying to say is that we have clear-cut black and white data that shows that 50-50 partnerships don't work. We have clear-cut data that as women have become more liberated and by virtue become more masculine and become more, how do I say this, independent, marriages have suffered as a result, and we have more single women than ever before. And on top of that, we have the lowest approval ratings of life from women. As women have gotten more rights, they've been less and less happy. 1 in 4 women walks around doped up on antidepressant medication and anxiety medication.
Yep.
So who's really losing? It ain't the men. I'll tell y'all this, because what's happening is this. The men that the women are fighting for, they see what's going on. Yo, these chicks are masculine. These girls are ratchet. These girls are promiscuous. I ain't wifing none of them. I'm going to just fuck and be good. So as women have become more liberated, their approval ratings of life have come down with it. 1 in 4 women is on antidepressant medication, and the least happy demographic of human being in the United States right now, ladies, with empirical studies, is a woman that's 42 years old, unmarried, with no children. That is a byproduct of what happens when you're a strong, independent woman. Men aren't going to tolerate your strong independency. They're just not going to deal with you. They're going to have sex with you, but they ain't going to take you seriously. So if you want commitment from a man, you need to understand and know your role. Men lead, women follow. And as a matter of fact, you guys proved my point. A couple of you guys said 50-50 partnerships, or I ran the last relationship. Where's the boyfriend now?
Well, shit, look, my mom literally, like, as a single mom, raised me, did everything. And, like, where she's at now, and she's married, a lover, a carer. And she's like, yo, like I said earlier, it's not always what you're taught, y'all. Like, I get it. We grow up. We're supposed to be independent women. We have this fucking, like, this stigma. Like, this is what it is. This is what you're supposed to do. No, baby girl, it's not.
So I have a quick question.
Just to finish up.
Yeah.
So all I'm saying is, when I put it on the shoe on the other foot and I gave you guys, I used your same exact logic. i am going to be conditionally masculine. It sounded stupid.
100%.
So you can't expect men. Here's the difference. Men are never going to tell women this, because if you say things like this, you get canceled. You get called a misogynist. You get called the asshole. Telling the women
Like
truth comes, for real.
Yeah.
You get banned off TikTok.
Like, yo, I was about to say.
Guys, let me fucking finish, man. So saying things like this comes with serious consequences, where you get canceled, you lose your livelihood, you get labeled terrible terms, rapey, misogynistic, whatever, with no proof. So if I got to speak for the tens of thousands of men out there that feel this way but can't say it, because if you challenge a woman's independence, it's considered misogynistic, then so be it. I'll say it. But what I will say is, the more masculine you are, or the more you adopt this stupid mindset of conditional femininity, the more men are not going to take you seriously and go to a girl that will give them. You mentioned earlier something very alarming. You mentioned, I want a guy to put me in my place and be an alpha male and damn near shake me. Here's my thing. And here's the thing. I applaud you for being honest, because a lot of women think that way. But here's the reality. Why should a man damn near go to jail to get you in line?
I agree.
Why should he do that?
He shouldn't have to.
Like, why should he have to get to... Why is a woman's masculinity here, and he's got to rise to damn near murdering you to be able to get you in line? He puts himself in jeopardy. He puts you in jeopardy. And I'll tell you guys another uncomfortable reality. Let's look at the justice system. Men serve 66% more time for the same crimes that women commit. Men are far more likely to be arrested if police show up as a domestic call abuse. So why are men of value that have something to lose going to sit there and try to tame some girl that's untamable, that wants him to damn near assault her? Why? We're just going to go with the girl that gives us peace.
100%.
So with that said, ladies, it's up to you what you guys want to do. But this mindset of conditional femininity will keep you single for a long period of time, and you're not going to notice it until it's too late in your 30s. So it is what it is, man. That's my point.
So real quick, ladies, question for you. Do you know what men really want? And you can't use sex. So we'll start here.
I don't know what men really want, but what I can say is everything you said made complete sense.
Yeah, if you guys want to like chime in on what I said, go ahead. Yeah, that's fine.
In the dynamic that we're living in, not having to deal with fuckboys meant us having to deal with all of the things that we want men to do for us.
Bro, she's 20. Like, she's 20. Obviously, she thinks she's better get in relationships with these niggas.
I want a relationship. I'm a relationship person. I'm religious based. Like,
you're looking at the wrong place.
No, she's not. Look at her look. That's a relationship looking bitch. Not to call you a bitch, but bitch. You're a bitch that the niggas
Diamond. Also, you weren't here the last show.
Keep going in your way.
You also, here's the thing, bro. Like, you also don't understand that she's, no offense to you, Miss Iran, you're fairly delusional because you think an athlete, a professional athlete is going to be monogamous to you. That's why we laughed at you last time.
No, yeah, he gonna tell you why you're delusional, but you can still be the wife.
Tell him.
I want to know. Why am I delusional?
So go down yesterday.
Before you tell me why I'm delusional, all I'm simply saying is that when you deal with a guy, especially a professional athlete, he's going to have sex with other women. He's not going to be monogamous to you. And when I said that to you last time, you're like, what the fuck? That's bullshit. And I'm like, well, who has more leverage? There's a lot less of him and a lot more of you. He can get another girl that's 20, 21 years old that's attractive. Not trying to say that you're useless. I'm just saying that.
But that's why I say a girl 20 doesn't see like that.
Yeah, but they think that like they're special. And I'm here to tell y'all, man, when you deal with a certain kind of guy, your specialness goes down. He becomes a special one, and you have to go on his program. That's the reality.
Man, get on Mara's ass. Why is he delusional?
Why am I delusional? He's delusional because I have a question. So, do you consider yourself a high value man?
Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah.
Now we getting juicy.
Yo, Myron drink all the water with that one.
I don't even have to answer it. What podcast are you on?
Yes or no? So yes. I want to hear you say it. I want to hear you say it.
Don't gotta answer it.
No, Myron said yes. I can't hear you say it.
Listen, my dog's a millionaire, bro. Stop.
You don't have to explicate. You don't have to explicate. I just demonstrate, man.
Okay.
It is what it is. Shout out to my man Rolo. So.
Going back on last time when we talked about a high value man, you said that you didn't really care about education level, care about being cultured, right? So do you care about those things, or yes or no?
The most important thing for a woman is compliance.
Okay.
Everything else comes after that.
So that's where you're delusional. You want like a pet. You want somebody. You don't want a companion or a best friend. We're not into men wanting a wife or a girlfriend that was like a best friend. No, you want like a pet. You want a monkey. See, that's where it's like monkey. Oh no, I said you want and it's like what you're preaching to these men are like they're incels. Like you're preaching to men a dream, a lifestyle where the women are literally like you want useless. What did you say? What did you just describe them? You described them as what? Say it again. Compliant. That's so sad. That's what you want out of your future wife, a compliant. That's not it. Yes. Your first thing is not loyal, not educated, not cultured. Spiritually help,
compliant.
Like getting you like. That's so sad to me. I'm not for you.
Yes, but it's sad to say. Hold on, calm down. She's not gonna gamble with my nigga like he real slick. I got to know what happened for your ass. You got to know what happened for your ass.
Yo, all I gotta say is,
She's right, but I'm not judging. No. We all shut the fuck up. Myron brought that man. He can't let.
So,
I agree though, a little bit.
Quick question.
Wait, who else agrees?
Who else agrees with her?
I agree with what she said.
You trolling. You a troll.
Based on what you said. You're trying to be compliant. So that's what it's very sad.
So you're saying he's looking for a pet?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is that describing? Compliant? You're describing a pet. That's what I call my cat.
Okay.
Damn.
What a treat.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, all right, and a lot of the ladies share her same sentiment.
Wait, we gotta get a raise of hands. Come on, we gotta see what's going on.
Who agrees with her?
Or who wants to add on?
That compliance is bad.
1, 2, 3.
Compliance is bad.
Okay.
Nah, she was wearing like.
Racism is not bad. That's not what I'm saying. But that's the first thing you say. No, because that's what you're saying. That's the first thing that you're gonna say.
That's the only thing you care about.
That's the only thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's so sad.
So she can be dumb as hell.
Yep.
She can be unattractive.
You a troll.
She don't gotta have no job.
Yo, I think everybody believes it. Diamond's a troll.
Yo, you know the funny part?
He really
never said that stuff in the point.
No. Wait,
foundation.
No, hold on. I love this. You gotta let it.
Yeah, no.
I like how she came prepared with it because she was sitting on this for two days.
She was.
Yeah. So,
Boy, Queen.
Not really.
Is that it?
What?
Is that the end? Is that the end of the rants? Is there anything else you want to say I'm delusional about?
I think so. I think I'm good. Thank you. Thank you for letting me have
Get your popcorn. Get your Takis.
You go.
This shit gonna be good.
Yeah, Queen. All right.
I love the fuckery.
Put your seatbelt on. It's about to be a bumpy ride.
No, I mean, I'm just gonna,
Let me see the old Myra will come back, man. I only came back to bring that nigga back to.
All right, girl. Sorry.
Are men and women the same?
No. Of course
Okay.
not.
Are we equal?
No.
Okay. Would it be fair to say that men lead and women follow?
No.
Okay.
I think
Why
that
not?
women can follow as well. I think that's a very old term to say
No,
statement.
I'm saying men lead, women follow. Would it be
Yeah.
fair to say that that's accurate assessment for a proper relationship?
No. I think so.
Why not?
Why? Because I feel like at this day and
Merch.
age, women can follow or lead as well. I don't think it's see, you go back to a very misogynistic, prehistoric
Misogynistic.
view on
Antiquated.
a relationship.
Okay.
You lead, women follows. That's it.
All right. So,
You said the M
No,
word.
I didn't.
so question real fast. Number one, what does misogyny mean?
First off, it's based on sexism. Like you seem like a very sexist man.
Can you
Seem like a
define
man-
misogyny for me?
Misogyny.
Yes.
Gotcha, bitch. Very much. Oh, you want to let me speak?
No, I'm
Very much against feminism. You're all for man power, all for man masculation, hyper masculinity. Somebody.
It's actually the hatred of women.
Okay, there you go.
So you're
I was describing
you're
it.
conflating misogyny with sexism, and the reality
It's
is,
tie and tied, I think.
well, reality is sexist. I don't make the rules. I just report them. Because here's the thing, you are getting attention from professional athletes that are in the top 1% merely for existing. I am not going to get that type of attention as a guy. So clearly, reality is sexist. You're going to get into a nightclub for free. You can make an OnlyFans right now and probably make 10K a month selling feet pictures. I can't do that. Okay? So reality is sexist. There's certain things that women can do that men can't, and vice versa. So that's reality. Okay? So I just acknowledge reality. I'm not going to cry about it. As far as misogynistic, I'm not misogynistic. I'm realistic. That's the
Okay.
difference. So
You're
going
talking
back
about
to the
everyone
other
else
thing.
rambling.
How am I rambling? I'm just explaining that.
No, all I asked is why you want someone who's compliant.
I'm
That's
going to get there.
something. Okay.
I'm going to get there. But I have to see where your mindset is.
Okay.
So are you saying that women can lead a man in a relationship? Is that what you're saying?
In certain aspects, yes.
No, overall, from the
I
relationship,
don't
the final
think it's-
decision maker.
I don't think you
the
can
final
answer
decision
that.
maker. There has to be one leader. There has to be one boss.
Why?
There has to be one president.
Why? Why?
That's how things get done in
I don't
the
think
real
so.
world.
I think that you can lead in certain aspects of a relationship. It's not
There's got to be one final decision maker.
who said there has to be one final decision
That's
maker.
just the way the
Why
world
can't
works.
Joe Biden give us a stimulus check?
There's a reason why there's a president. There's a reason why the's a boss.
I don't
Yeah, but he
think,
don't make
I
none
think
of the
you're making
rules.
that. Yeah, I think you're making a correlation to like a relationship is not like a freaking country.
Yeah.
Like, I don't agree with that whatsoever.
The president has a wife. The boss has a wife.
Okay, so that mindset right there.
bro.
So here's the thing. No, it's fantastic because
There's
they're
always
all incorrect.
There's always
That
someone
mindset right there is why that's a very, how do I say this, feminist type mindset that men and women are equal, and the reality is we're not equal. And the reason, if you don't believe me, we can look at the stats. There's a reason why the marriage rates are very low. The marriages that do go through, high divorce rates, and 80% of the divorces are initiated by women. Why? Because we tell women that women are equal to men and men are equal to women, and we're the
I don't
same.
think so.
We're not the same at all, which is what I'm trying to explain to you. But you're trying to say a woman can lead. Just because you're capable does not mean that it's optimal. I'm gonna say that one more time.
Okay.
Just because you're capable of being a leader does not mean it's necessarily optimal. If I put a circle peg, right, into a square thing, it's not gonna fit. It might fit a little bit, but it's not gonna be optimal, correct? So here's the reality. Since the beginning of time, men have led, women have followed. And there's a bunch of biological reasons for that. And we don't have to get into that. But your own dating practices prove my point that women follow, men lead. Compliance is nothing more than a woman following a man's lead. That's all it is, because I understand that women are not born in independent thinkers. They're not born leaders, and they're not born independent thinkers. And you guys can call me a misogynist for that. It is what it is. But women tend to go with the flow. They tend to be agreeable.
You agree
it's
with that,
biologically
sis?
proven.
No.
Sis, you agree with that?
She doesn't have to. This is fact. This is not me talking like me just talking shit.
I don't think it's fact.
Women go with the flow, and they are far more agreeable. Okay, this is not up for debate. It's the truth. So this is why they make less money as well. Like they are less likely to fight for wage increases, whatever. And that's a whole other conversation. But that's one facet of what I'm talking about. So since women are more agreeable, they are better at following than men are. Men tend to be less agreeable, which again, we're biological traits hardwired in us to do our jobs. As much as women want to say men and women are equal, whatever, we have different jobs, we have different roles for things to work perfectly. And the thing is that men and women are better together than they are apart. But when we try to say, oh no, women, you can do what men can do and vice versa, we end up with the clown world that we're in now, where guys act like dudes, guys act like girls and girls act like dudes, and it's all fucked up, and women complain, I can't find a man, no one can pay bills, no one can fucking take care of me, he's making me split go Dutch on a date. Women don't want that shit. Anyway, so your own dating practices, all I'm trying to say is you're dating a man who's superior to you in every single way. That proves my point. That is compliance because you're looking for a superior, not an equal.
Intellectually, spiritually, I disagree. I disagree wholeheartedly.
How so?
Wholeheartedly, I'm someone who's very strong in my faith. I'm someone who, in the classroom, that's where I thrive. I'm someone who is very intellectual. So that's where I lead in a relationship. What I found is majority of my relationships, I lead, checking the time, where I lead is always been spiritual, is always been intellectual, leading in communication. What?
Can I ask hold on, let me just, so here's the thing. You can say all these things, none of these things are tangible, bro. You couldn't even define misogyny, so I don't know what you're talking about the class.
Well, I was describing it. I know you were going to do a short little freaking
Well, it has a definition. If you're going to use a word, you got to know what it means. But anyway, let's continue on. If you're going to make a coherent argument. So, again, the men that you have dated are literally pinnacle of athleticism, physicality, earning potential, probably taller than you, superior to you in tangible ways. Why is that? Because you do not seek your equal. You look for a man that's better than you. You're using your beauty and leveraging it to get the best guy that you can, whether it's through the internet or in person, whatever it is. So your own dating practices prove what I'm trying to say. Women follow, men lead. You flew to them, I guarantee it. They didn't fly to you.
No, actually, no.
Oh, they flew to you?
True. I've had multiple times where they've flown to me and stayed at my apartment. But
these athletes,
yeah, I've had.
Oh, you were definitely the side chick then.
No,
but anyway,
I've gone to their place. They've gone to mine. It's gone hand in hand.
They can't have
so my
hotels
question,
on their credit card.
My hotel. Okay, that's fine.
Wait.
I just asked you. You still haven't proved your argument as to, or even understanding. No, you haven't. What you just explained is the importance of compliance.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that's not right. I agree. I think that a lot of girls nowadays don't understand the concept of obedience, just as men do. Most men, they don't want to even adhere to a higher authority. They don't. They don't understand it. What?
Weren't you fucking men in a couple of months?
I said I had. Excuse you. I said I had under 5 bodies.
I didn't say a number. I said weren't you fucking men in a couple of months? So where's that obedience? See.
My obedience. You're talking about my obedience.
I'm just saying.
My obedience comes from understanding loyalty. My obedience comes from being a good girlfriend or somebody
who's getting to know
somebody. No, my thing with why was that your first thing that you said?
Because the foundation of a relationship, and I said that explicitly, it's very important. It's built upon a woman being compliant because men lead, women follow. If you're with a woman that can't even follow your lead, she's not worthy of being your girl because it's going to cause issues down the road. This has been in every religious text, whether it's the Quran, the Bible, etc. A quarrelsome woman, you're better off sleeping on the roof of the house. And dudes back in the millennia ago were talking about this. So we can make arguments and say, why is compliance? That sounds misogynistic, whatever. It's not misogynistic. It's realistic.
No.
Women operate at their optimal level when they know they're with a man that they love, admire, and respect, and that man is competent to a degree that can lead them to a better life. It doesn't work the other way around in this clown world that you're mentioning about a woman can lead too. No, she can't. And your own dating practices prove that because you're with a man that is capable to some degree.
You don't think that a woman can lead in any aspect at all of a relationship?
Can I ask you a question?
Well, hold on, by the way, for the people who agree with her, y'all help her out, man. She don't
any woman that agrees that their husband can describe them, the first thing is compliant, Girl, something's wrong with you.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
You said you're a Christian?
Yes, I am.
Okay. What is marriage in as far as your religion?
It's a sacrament.
That's it?
It's a very serious commitment. I don't know what you're getting at.
Okay. If you're a Christian, in the Bible, a woman is supposed to be submissive to her husband.
Yes.
The man is, excuse me, the man is supposed to be the leader.
Who said I
Excuse me.
Let her speak. Let her speak because you've been speaking this whole entire
You're
time.
not listening to the question and what he was saying.
Okay.
At the end of the day, the man is supposed to be the leader. That means that you are supposed to be submissive to your husband. Your husband is your leader. Whether you have qualities where you dominate or not, your husband is your leader. Amen. At the end of the day, what boils down is what he says, the final word, whether you agree or not.
Okay.
Because that's your husband. Hold up. So, no. Oh, trust me. We can go there because I'm religiously sound. So you want to be Christian?
All of a sudden, I'm
I'm
redeeming myself. You've been quiet the whole time.
Listen, I'm just saying. If you want to talk about religion, religiously, you dead ass wrong. You can't be a feminist and a Christian.
Because this is the thing, love. This is the thing. There's nothing wrong. Just as a woman should be submissive
Can't be a feminist
to
and
her
a Christian.
husband, I completely agree.
You can
Some
voice
aspects,
differences, but that's compliant.
100%. What? Okay.
Qualities.
Who said that they can't be compliant? I'm just saying. When you first describe,
Sweetheart,
Why are you getting so fucking triggered? Calm your fucking self down.
Sweetheart.
Calm the fuck down.
They're literally
Calm the fuck down.
1 second. Sweetheart,
Calm the fuck down.
I see. 1 second. Baby girl,
crazy.
listen to me. Sweetheart.
You're the one that looks delusional.
Sweetheart, just wait. The question was, do you believe a woman?
No, the question was, I asked the question. How would you describe do you not care
Right.
the educated
He
culture?
wants compliant. He wants a submissive
That's
woman.
so
He
sad.
answered your
That's the
question.
first thing that he said?
Sweetheart, he said he wants a compliant woman equal to he wants a submissive woman. That is exactly what we're talking
So
about,
my
and you
point-
missed the point.
No, my point in it was that's how he describes his woman solely. He doesn't care if she's educated.
That is the most important quality, and you're not
so
understanding.
You agree with that? You
I
think
do
the most
agree. A
important
man does not
quality-
want a
you
woman who's
agree.
gonna sit
I'm
here and
asking
bicker
about
back
you.
and forth.
Okay.
Like the shit you're doing, and nobody's not gonna deal with it. I see why they got
Me
you out within a
personally,
month
listen,
and through.
I like women.
God.
I like women. Listen, sweetheart, I like women. And I'd rather date a submissive woman, a woman that's not gonna give me bullshit about some shit that in reality she's not even paying attention about what we're talking about. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to sit here and argue about shit. Men like that. Men need peace and quiet, and they want a woman that is submissive. That is what men want.
That's so sad.
Okay, well, can I say
Hold on, whoa,
That is
just real
so
quick.
sad.
Because I'm on her side.
The biggest thing is that she has an issue with the word compliance, and everything else after that she blurted out. I said that the foundation is compliance, her education, her culture, and all that stuff comes after the fact. But if we can't even build a foundation upon the compliance, there's nothing to go.
There's nothing wrong. Then we have a mutual understanding there. My thing
Well,
was,
you weren't
I
listening.
asked you. No, I was listening. I asked you, do you care if your woman is this, and this?
You
You,
don't let me
said
answer
no.
it.
You said no before. I already asked you.
I didn't get to answer
You
it.
can rewatch.
Ah.
And then working in bottle service, I just saw, so much
Cool spaghetti.
of men with
Your
money
mama
and
would be
power,
proud.
like how they are,
Your mama would be proud of this.
how they move, that it actually behooves me to not be a hoe, because it's interesting when guys with money and power, girls just throw themselves at them
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
So for me, it was important to me to not do that, and it actually intrigued them more. I used to book a shit ton of tables, and I never slept with anybody.
Mhm.
Fact check me.
Mhm.
Okay, I know there's a bunch of guys, probably clients that I've served that follow you.
So it's interesting because on one end you're saying body count really doesn't matter,
I
or
don't think it
you're
matters.
insecure for caring about it, but then on the other end you're
I
going
think
out
you're
of your
insecure
way.
for judging about it,
Well,
not caring, judging.
Let
Two
me finish.
different
Can I finish? So you're saying on one end, like, hey, you're insecure for caring about it, right? But then on the other end, you're being very adamant about letting everyone know I'm not a hoe and my body count is low.
No, I
So-
was honest. I said I've had my share.
And you don't have to say it, but I'm
I
saying
don't care. I'm honest.
but your reaction to it already tells me that deep down innately that it does matter. About a girl's body count does matter. And I always laugh at women when they say you're insecure for caring about a woman's body count. No, you're not. You're being an intelligent man and you're putting your stakes
said
in the
fact check.
best.
Fact check. You should fact check. If you really like that girl, fact check, because some girls are out here doing God knows what. But
So what makes him insecure about having a stake in his woman's promiscuous past, if there is
I
one?
think that as a woman, for me, I already assume that a guy has a high body count because I'm not stupid and I know how it is. For at least the men that are in the circle that I run with, I know how they are.
Mm-hmm.
I already know.
But a man with a high body count is not the same as a woman with a high body count. At all.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. Absolutely.
So you can't.
I do agree, but my point is, I'm saying not to judge. Judging and like if I want to be with her or not are two different things. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be with her, but don't judge her. Like it's
I see
different.
what you're saying. Like
you know
about
what I'm saying?
No,
shaming
because
a woman.
absolutely not.
Of course
A
not.
metric of attraction for a man is a woman's past. That's like me telling you, don't judge me on my income and my status. Same thing.
Right.
It's the same exact thing.
Sounds good.
That could change though. After
Sounds-
you've
No.
laid with somebody, that can't change.
Sounds good.
No, but that's what I'm trying to say is that like men and women are very different. So why is it okay for women to have standards? Like if I was to tell you I only make this certain amount of money and you reject me for it, I'm not going to turn
We
back
were
and tell you.
talking about
Can I please
body-
finish? I let you finish your point, right?
No, go ahead.
I was listening very closely to everything you were. What you going to say? Go ahead,
It's
and then
not-
I'll make my point.
It's
Out.
not about money. We're talking about body count right now. That was the question.
Fantastic.
So
Yeah.
now we're moving on to a new question.
But men and women are different. Like
Yes.
how a man views a body count is how a woman like views a man's status. Yes.
Okay.
In other words, women want a man with a future. A man wants a woman that does not have a past. We're very different how we evaluate each other from a sexual standpoint. So you cannot try to compare, apples to oranges,
I'm
wearing
saying-
like a girl's body count. Like a man is gonna have a huge stake in a woman's body count on her past if he's gonna wife her,
I
and he
said
should judge her on it.
I said he should be knowledgeable and ask about her, but I'm saying that's if you're gonna be with her.
Yeah.
Don't judge her about it was my only point. If you're gonna be with her, ask about it. Of course it matters, but don't judge her about it because it's two different things. You want to be with her, that's different. Then ask about it, know about it, care about it. Yes, absolutely. Men and women's body counts are very different.
What? That don't even make
I
sense.
agree with that, but
That
I
don't
am
make
saying
sense.
that if it's a
That don't
girl
even make
that
sense.
you don't want to be with long term, then why judge her on her body count?
So,
Let her be.
like, don't shame a girl.
Don't shame her.
So you're
I don't
saying
like the slut shaming thing.
Don't call her a hoe if she's a hoe.
Yeah, let her be a hoe. I
Especially if you're
personally
not gonna
am
date
not
her.
that person, but
Okay.
I don't judge girls that are.
So let's be honest here. Men don't really slut shame women. It's women that slut shame women.
Y'all slut shame us literally
100%.
every day, all the time, 100 days a week.
100%. Here's the thing: if a man calls a girl a slut in public to her face, or does it at the workplace or whatever, there's consequences to that.
When?
He's gonna lose his job.
Okay, forget the
He's gonna get
workplace.
canceled.
Let's
He's gonna
just talk about
get called a
real life.
Where do
misogynist.
you hear this happen at? Because I ain't never heard this shit happen.
No,
Man-
corporate America, yeah, but let's talk
Yeah.
about real life, like right
Yeah,
now,
corporate
like right now
shit.
in this conversation.
Yeah.
You're telling me, oh, no, it's way different. Girl body count, man body count, way different.
is.
Okay, I agreed with you, right? But what I'm saying is, if you want to take that girl seriously, cool, then care about it. Absolutely. And yes, it is very different. But what I'm saying is, don't judge. If you don't want to take her seriously, then don't judge her for it.
Just keep it to yourself.
Because you already are. You're already telling me, oh, it's different. It's different because it's different currency when a girl is out in the streets and a guy is da 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 yada yada yada.
Yeah.
I understand that, but like, if you don't want to be with her, let her be. Don't call her a hoe. Don't fucking call her out
Don't
on it
degrade
because
her.
it is different.
'Cause
We
you're a
have
hoe
different
too.
stereotypes. You know that.
So I mean, so you want to be able to because here's the thing, certain actions have certain consequences. I'm not saying
Absolutely.
it's okay for people to judge you. I'm
No,
not
but-
saying that you should do it, but what I am saying is that if you live a certain life, people are going to judge you. That's just the reality of the
For
world.
women in this
Yes.
scenario,
Yes,
not
just
for
like
men.
just like if I live with my mom and smoke pot and I'm a bum, no one's gonna bat an eye. They're gonna call me a loser. They're gonna call me a dork. They're gonna call me not ambitious. They might even break up and not want to hang out with me. The point is this: men are held to standards. Women are not held to standards, and women want to be able to do what they want to do without necessarily being held accountable. And I'm saying, if you have a,
That's his
if you have a
standpoint.
permiss, it's the truth.
We are.
No, that's why
just-
you're mad
just
because
told me the
you
standard-
Mad?
the
How am I
stand-
mad?
I didn't say you're mad. I said
She
you.
said I'm mad.
Oh, I said you just told me the
He got your
standards
ears.
between men and women are
Yeah.
different.
Yeah. But
Did you not
here's
just tell me
the
that?
thing: if I was to say, "Hey, Mo, you're a fat ass. You need to get in shape, get in the gym, whatever," no one's gonna say anything to that.
I would. I'd be
But-
like, you a sexy chocolate. Don't listen to him. That's what I would
But
say.
hold on. But none of you are coming to his defense to say, Myron, you're an asshole. That's mean. You're being a fat shamus. No one cares when men are criticized. However, if you criticize women, it's a big deal.
Very
All
true.
of you guys are coming to the defense right now for me simply stating men have a stake in a woman's past. and they should be allowed to
I'm
judge
not.
if they're going to take that
You're
woman
not
seriously
listening to what I'm
for a
saying.
relationship. No, I'm just saying a man
That's
should be
not
able
what
to
I'm saying.
judge a girl if he wants to take her serious, and if he does choose
Judge?
to call her,
No.
you're not even listening. You're just like talking to talk now at this point to interrupt and interject.
No, baby boy, I'm listening to you.
No, you're not.
You're not hearing
Your
what
name
I'm
is Myron.
saying.
I'm
baby
listening.
boy.
I'm listening very closely
Be
to
respectful,
everything
please.
you're saying.
Respectful.
So I'm like, all I'm
Don't-
saying is
don't
that
date her. Don't judge her. Difference.
if he's not gonna date her, what he might say is be like, "Hey, I'm
not
not
for
dating
me.
you because you're a hoe." He might have to tell her the truth of why he's not wifing her up. Let's be honest. Women want answers sometimes when you don't elevate them to a girlfriend status.
Y'all never give answers, so don't pretend like right now we have to give an answer to a woman. Just don't do it. Just move on to the next girl that fits your criteria. Like,
Ghost
you don't
them.
have to judge her and pose like some type of name
That's
on her.
coming
like,
out
you're
of
a
insecurity. That's coming out of your insecurity trajecting.
It's not even
like,
insecurity, it's
yes,
just-
it is.
it's
It's
just not
projecting from the
understanding.
back of your head, being like, "Oh, well, she's like this," and that makes me feel some type of way. So I can't have that. If you were, if you confided in your woman and you trusted her 100,000%, you would never worry where she went, what time. You would never worry because she would be communicative with you, and y'all would have that relationship so solid that nobody could come in between. Nothing.
on this show.
Like it doesn't
So
matter.
you're saying that I get what you're saying. but
People
he's gonna
really
judge
be
you regardless.
delusional.
Yeah, like
But
let him
that's
do it
what
behind.
And you know what? I hate to say it, baby, but it really be like the Asian and white people. They be like hella delusional on their Fresh and Fit. On that show I be watching with all the girls on the panel, and the two dudes be talking to him. The guy they be saying he be like bashing them. Fresh and Fit. Yeah, F&F. The show I be watching, all the girls be around the table. Yeah, like it's always like the Asian or the white girl. They be living in like a bubble. Like they should be like butterfly land. I don't know where the fuck these bitches be living.
Saying is like don't.
You just don't want the reality of your poor decisions to come back at
Yeah.
you
Well, it's
in the
not-
face of maybe a verbal, "Hey,
Yeah,
you're I'm not going to take you serious because you have a past or whatever." Like this comes back to what I'm saying. Why is it such a problem for men to verbalize, right, their issues with women on their past? And here's the thing, I don't give a fuck. You guys do what you want to do. Me personally.
But you
what
do give
what
a
I'm
fuck
saying is
because
that
you're judging, and that's what's hard for us women to like accept
saying-
ourselves because y'all be judging so much. Like I
Two
accept
things.
myself
and
100%.
as they should, just like you have
Okay,
a
so,
standard,
but-
right?
But I
Like
can't judge you.
you absolutely do.
You do all
You
the time.
absolutely do. Women judge all the time. The
But-
difference is this: when a woman judges, no one cares. It's considered preferences. When a man judges, it's discrimination.
That's not true. I prefaced the entire thing I said. I prefaced it by saying I understand that men and women have a different standard when it comes to sleeping with
Mhm.
people. Your body count. There is a double standard. I understand that completely.
It's reality.
It's reality, right? I accept it. I understand that very, very well. I understand. Okay.
But you don't want to be told about the reality.
No.
There's a difference.
Well, first of all, it doesn't apply to me because, like I said, I don't have a high body count. I'm not a hoe. Like you could ask anybody that knows about me. It's not me. But it's not to say, like I said, and I preface, I've had one night stands I could count on one hand. I'm 32 years old. I'm a grown ass woman. If I'm feeling a vibe, I catch a vibe. I'm gonna do my thing. I'm keeping it 100. But what I am saying is, what I have a problem with is when men judge women. You don't have, if maybe it's not for you. Okay, she has a high body count, not for you. Cool, fine. But don't label her as a hoe because it should, even though there's a difference between men and women, it shouldn't be that you're a fucking hoe because you have a high body count. That's her fucking problem.
Maybe she's just sexy. Here's the thing, I'm gonna tell you.
Maybe she's just fine.
Ladies, you want to be able to like live your life and do what you want without necessarily
having consequences. What should, could, would, no one cares. It's what is. So what is, if you conduct certain actions in your life, you forfeit the ability to be looked at a certain way.
I agree.
Different people
I agree.
are going to act differently. The world does not owe you understanding. It's not kumbaya. Don't call me a hoe, even though I have 100 body count. Some people are going to sit there and look you dead in your eye and be like, you're a fucking slut.
That's
and
fair.
not bat an eye.
That's why I don't do it.
Just like if a dude is a bum or he's short or he's not attractive or he's fat or whatever, you have the absolute right to reject him, not even talk to him at the club, maybe not even not even look at him, not give him your number, whatever. Why is it that women have the monopoly on being able to reject a man, but if a man says, well, you know what, man, I'm gonna be judgmental too. I don't want no hoes. Oh my God, you're a misogynist. You're an asshole. You're insecure.
Because you guys do the same thing.
And no, because here's the thing. No one calls a woman insecure for saying, I want a guy that's taller than me. No one calls a woman insecure for, I want a man that makes more money than me. No one calls a woman insecure
That's
for,
physical
I want
things.
a guy.
That's not choices in your life. There's a
Hold on,
difference.
hold on.
Worse.
Hold on.
No.
Did you just hear yourself?
That's worse.
Hold on. Do I decide how tall I am? No, I do not.
Can't
I'm
change
not
Do I decide how I
saying-
look?
I'm not saying it's
No,
worse
I do
or
not.
better. I'm saying you're comparing apples to oranges.
No. But here's
Makes no
here's the
sense.
difference.
Compare
A woman.
it to what makes sense.
Here's the thing. A woman has 100% choice over who she sleeps with, and what she does. A woman's job is to preserve her value. A man must create his value. So a man might not necessarily become tall. A man might not necessarily be the best
And he
looking
has
guy
every
or
chance
whatever.
to become successful.
But he can't control his height, and
But
girls
he
will.
can control being successful, which is
He
really
absolutely
all you
can.
need.
He absolutely
so if
absolutely
you're
can.
a bum, that's by choice, boo boo. You're a bum.
That's
I don't
true.
care how tall, short. You could be 5'2". If you make $3 million, there's many bitches that are out there that are gonna come for you. Let me tell you right now.
Hold on, wait. I'm broke. You shouldn't be calling me a broke boy.
We gotta fix the audio. I don't know your
You should be
financial
calling me a
situation.
broke boy.
I don't know your financial situation.
You're judging me for my income.
That's insecure.
You did the very thing that we were
I'm
just
not
arguing
talking
against.
about you. I'm saying, I'm giving you an example. Make it make sense, okay? Listen.
Your example backed up what he's saying is what we're
Thank
trying
you.
to.
No, it's
but yeah, we gotta fix the audio.
It just said what he was saying earlier.
No, what I'm saying is there's different advantages to being a man and a woman, and
Yeah,
you just have
that
to
is
accept them.
true.
That's what I prefaced my first.
It's easier for men
statement
to
on.
make money than it is
It's
women
not.
to make
It's
money.
not easy. I wouldn't say
in a
it's
sense
easy.
it is.
But
In a-
anybody
we're
can
living
make
in a
money
man's
if
world.
you're not a bum. Get off your ass and fucking do something.
Right, it's a man that
Can
really...
we sound check?
Yeah,
'cause
sound
this
check,
is not
'cause I
working.
can't
None
hear
of y'all
anybody.
but you. All I hear is you screaming
I can
at
only
me.
hear
This is not
I
working.
didn't even hear Myron, honestly. I hear nothing.
This is not working.
I hear
either.
myself. That's it.
Okay.
Excellent.
So we might have to do it with no headphones. But you do realize you just kind of like backed up my point, right?
No, what I'm saying is I prefaced the beginning of my point by saying men and women have different standards. Yes, I understand that. I understand that for you, for guys,
I got something. Why
You
the
gotta
married
make
man
me-
at the club? I'm sorry. Why the married man at the club? Where your wife at? Because I know dude from London. You just came in last week and you just got married the week before. So where you at?
wait, what did I just miss? I'm
Wait,
so
what?
lost.
I think you were talking and she just want to bring up the married men at the club.
Okay, all I wanted to say was I prefaced by saying men and women have different, we have different things that
They do, but
standards
what I'm
that we have to uphold. I understand that, but what I'm saying is I get it. For you guys, if you don't make money, you are nothing. But I understand that, and I have sympathy for that. But here's what I'm trying to say:
You literally just made fun of a guy for not making money, and I didn't bat an eye. And I said that's fine.
I'm not making fun
A
of.
broke man should be judged for not being able to create wealth, just like a woman should be judged for not protecting her, her chastity to some degree. Same thing. It's both in their control.
Listen, I agree because I'm not out here fucking everybody. So I actually agree with not being a hoe and not just give. I told you I've dealt with men
Team no
in
hoe.
nightlife who make a shit ton of money, millions of dollars, rappers, athletes. I can't even
She
say
tripping.
half the shit I've seen.
Why you arguing so hard?
And I know how they move, and that's why I told you
You sound like you arguing because you know you a hoe and you don't want nobody to find out. And even if they do find out, don't put it out there. That's what it sound like, and that's creepy.
to learn to not be that way because it actually intrigues. Men with money are intrigued by people who don't throw the pussy at them. I'll tell you that right now. I've seen it time and time again. I worked in the industry for 7 years. It happens so often that when it doesn't happen, they're like, oh my God, what is this? This is something I've never seen before. It's like, so I learned to be that way. But the whole point was that if you're broke, it's a choice. Because you could get off your ass and you could do something. We live in 2022. There are so many opportunities. There's so much shit to make money online.
Same with body count.
I am so sorry.
One thing, but
No,
when
it's
money
not. The
doesn't,
body count and making money are not the same
But
thing.
when money
They're
doesn't,
not the same, but that's what the
Can I say
question was.
something?
Hold on,
But when money
hold on.
doesn't
Yeah, but we
entertain
gotta
you
go
anymore,
over
when
things.
money
Hold on.
when money is out of the question, it doesn't entertain you anymore. I'm not gonna be with no ugly dude. I'm sorry. No short dick man here.
So you said making
Out.
money is a choice, right? So
Yeah, I do believe
Hold on,
that.
but isn't being a whole a choice too as well?
Yes.
So then,
Everything you
what's
do
the
is a
argument?
choice.
I understand.
Unless you're a sex addict, then it's not a choice.
Just don't shame girls.
It's an addiction.
Yo, like literally, she's saying like, don't shame women and don't be judgmental. But she just said now, hold on. Just now, in the same breath, Don't be small dick and don't be ugly. See the difference here?
I
But no
said
one.
that?
No,
She
she
said
said
that.
that.
Oh, I was
But
like-
that's what I'm trying to say.
I
That
thought
is
you meant it was
that is the
weird.
difference between men and women. Me and Fresh didn't bat an eye and be like, that's judgmental. But as soon as a man holds a woman to a standard, especially with her sexuality, immediately insecure, small dick energy, that's judgmental, blah, blah, blah. But if you guys say you're broke, that's in your control. Now we're saying on the same side, your sexuality is your control. You guys have a serious issue with it. Guys, I don't know if I'm fucking crazy. Chat, there's 6,000 y'all in here right now.
money-
I'm gonna say,
money-
baby,
money-
y'all see this logic?
Money is not
you
just
get on your
pussy.
feet.
Money,
Say,
money
what we
is
gonna
for
do
your
to make
whole
this
life.
money?
Like that's
That's
your whole
me.
well-being. Are
See,
you
I'm
well?
a
That's
work-
not just
I
a
got
good
1
time
month
for
of
5
TV.
minutes,
I was
and then you
rich.
come and you're done. It's not a 5-minute thing.
right.
That's your whole life. That's your legacy. That's everything. It's a little bit different. Let's be honest. We're not comparing apples to apples right now. Like you're not well if you think that money and your body count, not the same thing. Money is for you, for your family, breaking generational curses, all of that. And now you're comparing that to a body count?
Yes, it does. Because here's the difference.
No.
Yes. Are men and women the same
In what way?
when it comes to sexual
loaded
attraction
question.
and what we're attracted to?
Technically, we're born the same.
Hold on.
Are you the same in what?
Are men and women attracted to
Let's
the
not get
same traits
philosophical on their
in the
ass.
opposite
They can't handle
gender?
that shit.
Yes. That's why it calls pansexual.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Fair. So we're getting somewhere.
No.
So we're not attracted to the same things.
No.
What is the predominant, okay, the main agency that a woman has?
Looks.
What is the main agency a man has?
Money.
Okay.
You think I don't know?
Okay.
I told you I'm
So-
seasoned. Didn't
okay.
I tell you?
Well, it's basic questions. So I'm amazed that
It's
you don't
not.
understand the logic how
I understand
a
the
body
logic.
count and money.
You just are
Wait,
coming from...
wait, hold on. Let Myron finish because you're cutting him off way too much and chat's trying to follow, okay? Because you're driving the
Wait,
chat
I'm sorry.
crazy.
I cannot hear anything.
Stop cutting Myron off, all right? Let him finish his thought. Because the chat is going crazy right now.
Okay.
To
I'm
follow. Thank you.
Yeah. So all I'm simply saying is that men and women are not the same. We're attracted to different things within each other. So if we're attracted to different things, wouldn't it be fair that what we're attracted to, it's different, and therefore each thing has different weights?
Of course.
So, for example, no one cares about a man's body count, but men are very interested in a woman's body count, correct?
And I said I understand that.
Okay. No one cares about a woman's money, but women are really interested in a man's money, correct?
I mean, if I were a man, I'd be interested in a woman's money because I got bread.
Okay. No women really care.
But you're not. Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, men that have money, you've been around them. They really don't care about a woman's ability to provide security. Let's be honest.
That's fair.
No one cares about a woman's income, bro.
Not to provide security.
When you're alone, it
That's
matters.
not true. I actually know somebody
When
that
it-
makes
when
really
you're
good
alone,
money
it
and he
matters.
wants his woman to be on the same page.
Yes.
No, I'm saying I'm speaking
What's
of
happening, bro?
of
Y'all
a
just
general
retarded.
person. I know, of course.
No,
There are some out
I'm
there.
speaking of somebody that I
Far
recently
few
just spoke with.
between.
That was a conversation
That's
I
an
just had.
There's
exception.
bums
You're telling
and
me the
there's
general-
dudes that make bread.
Most
I swear
men
to
give a
God.
shit.
There's
What's
no-
your money?
You
no
said the key
between.
word. There's always an exception. Not every woman is like that. Like you said, exception.
Okay, but exceptions don't make
The
the
rules.
rules.
Absolutely.
Who makes
If
the
you- if
rules?
you line up
You,
all the
Myron? You make the
exceptions to
rules,
the rule.
Myron?
No, I don't make the rules. I just report them. So
Oh,
if there's
okay.
100
I'll
people,
support.
okay, let's use a little bit of common sense, ladies. If there's
Common
100 people in a
sense.
room, right?
Man.
100 successful men. You know how many of them are going to care about a woman's income?
No.
Maybe 3.
The
Maybe
ones
3
that,
of them.
the broke ones.
Well, yeah, but because guys like to be spoiled too.
Yeah, that's true.
No, here's my thing.
Are you
I
aware of
have
the fact that the more money a man makes, the less he cares about how much money a
I
woman
have
makes?
a very
That's true.
serious question.
That's true.
Literally,
We're
I
not
really want to know what you guys think about this question. It's
Good.
very serious.
Well, I was just trying to prove my point from before. So just to finish,
You're right, Myron.
we
Yes,
said
you're right.
men and women are
You're
different,
right.
right?
You're right.
You're right,
I mean,
Myron.
guys, I
Let's
don't-
move. Let's move
No, no,
on,
no, no,
Myron.
no, I don't-
Clap for Myron. Yes.
Asinine.
Factually speaking, you were correct. We
Yes.
get what you're
Yo.
saying. We get what you're saying as
No,
well.
man.
He's so
You
mad.
guys are
I was
not
just simply
different.
saying, like money and body count, they are equated because men and women look in different things in each other.
Okay, that's
Yes.
fair.
So,
All right,
Sure.
let's move
like,
on.
you can say money and body count are not the same. I guess if we're gonna look at it from that sense, but if you're looking at what men are attracted to versus what women are attracted to,
I never said that. I answered your question. I said yes. Men
Next
are
question,
attracted
please.
to looks. Women are attracted to money.
but you were saying the whole time, well, you can't compare body count to money, and I was like,
because it's not comparable. But just because that's what they're attracted to does not equate to that being comparable. But it's fine. You're right.
it absolutely does.
It's comparable
Okay,
in
you
his
got it.
aspect of whatever he's
It's
doing.
not-
It's for
In
for
fashion,
men.
fits
From a
around,
general-
yes.
from
men's
intersexual
standpoint.
dynamics of what men want versus what women want. Men are
Sounds
interested
like
in
we need to
women's
put a poll.
men are interested in a woman's past. Women are interested in a man's future. There's a
Cool.
reason why You right now are not that happy about your guy because you don't see his future going somewhere. Your future is more brighter than his. So what are you doing? You know what? You're not really on the same level of me. I'm looking at this. You're looking at this. I'm going to find a guy that's like looking towards up. That's how women are. But if it was the other way around, let's say you weren't as ambitious, he wouldn't care.
But that's not the thing, though. When it comes with my situation, right now I'm not where I need to be. I want to start my businesses and everything. I got a lot of things going on. It's just I'm doing a lot that, he's not. Like,
you're proving my point even further.
It's not proving a point.
You're proving my point even further.
What women are you taking care of, Myron?
If me and a person
What does that have to do with anything?
If me and a person can have a simple agreement, like
Talk
they
about that
don't
shit.
want to do anything, like if somebody comes and tells me, like, look, my financials are, and I tell you, okay, you could talk to me, but they're like, no, whatever my situation is, I don't want to get you involved. Like that's you came to me and let me know, so I'm okay with that. I'm not gonna force your hand or force you to be.
This was not about you telling us your situation. You simply
I hate this
you
conversation.
proved my point even further with your rant.
Okay,
just now.
Mara, yes, you're right.
Raise my hand.
It's crazy how
It's one of
everything
those.
proves your point so much further.
Yeah.
Chat, am I in a
I
clown
think
world?
the chat can actually agree as well.
Yeah,
They're
I
proving his
agree.
point further. But just to bring this home, you're saying men can't
Where
judge
where
women
our caps
for being
at?
hoes,
Why
right?
can't we put on our caps?
Because I haven't told a lie.
We haven't
told a lie.
We don't have cats
No, no.
here.
So hold on.
Nah, it's just Myron's.
You were
cap.
saying men shouldn't judge women for being hoes, right?
I said the judgment the shame should not happen. Not that you don't want to date them. I completely understand that. You don't want to date them, that's your choice, and I think that you shouldn't.
And the same way how women shouldn't judge men for their height. We're just saying at the end of the day it's gonna happen regardless. That's all we're saying.
That's not what he was saying. But yes,
That's
that's
what
what
I
you're
said.
The world doesn't owe you understanding.
Then
And
yes,
it's not,
you're right.
and it's not a fight. To me, I want y'all to understand this. Like when it comes down to my nigga, it's not because he doesn't have the financial means. It's because he doesn't want to pursue in goals that
He's
says
not
he wants
ambitious.
to. But
How
that's
is that
that's
the
a
same as a high
difference. That's
body
a
count for
difference.
you,
That's a
Al?
difference, though,
That's
because
not
it's
the
not
same.
like he's not working. It's not like he's not getting money. It's just in a simple sense that if you want to be something, go for it. And if you
No,
can't,
ambition
Can you
is
stop
not
for
the
1
same
second?
as a
you
hoe.
know,
What?
you
Hold on.
have
Hold on.
goals. If you're not going for your goals, it's just like why,
What did I say maybe 20 minutes ago?
No, ambition is not the same as a hoe. That's all I have
No,
to say.
no. I said a woman is interested in a man's future
I said the same thing.
situation going on with her.
Yeah.
A man is interested in a woman that doesn't have a past.
And I agreed with you.
And what comes into a past? A body count.
All I said was don't
I don't
shame the girls that do that. You don't want to date them. Totally get
Hey,
you.
and I wish it was sunny every single day,
Yeah,
but that's not gonna happen.
What you
I don't
mean?
shame
Like I
my
wish,
nigga.
like it's like
I think
the world doesn't owe you understanding,
I
man. Like
didn't
why do
shame
women
Not
think it's
me.
rainbow and sunshine? It's not you, but I'm saying women in general. If you have if you are on OnlyFans and you're selling pictures of yourself, or if you work a job where you're in the sex industry, whatever, it is terrible that people call you a slut or a terrible person, whatever. Hey, you might not even fuck people. You might just show some tits or whatever. You're not even a hoe.
Yep.
But guess what comes with that? It comes with a negative connotation.
stigma.
People are going to judge you.
Yep.
People
Yep,
are going to call you a
prepare
slut.
for it.
People are going to you're going to lose certain opportunities from a relationship standpoint. The world does not owe you understanding for your decisions. If you make decisions that put yourself in a certain light, you have to deal with the consequences of that. Women want to be able to get their cake and eat it too. All I'm saying is this:
Lucky
fast
man.
money, a lot of the times, comes with slow problems. And if you have a promiscuous past or you did things that might make you look promiscuous, certain men are not going to like that, and they might tell you to your face, "You're a slut." Just like if I'm a bum and I can't provide for my girl,
Exactly.
she might tell me, "You're a fucking loser," and I got to eat that and take it because now reality's smacking me in the face for my bad decisions. The difference is this:
I agree
when
with
men
that.
get
That's
smacked in
right,
the face, yeah,
Myron.
you agree with it because when men
Eat
get
it.
smacked with reality, it's okay. But when women get smacked with reality, it's a problem. You're being judgmental. You're being an asshole. Blah blah blah. What should, could, and would. Fantastic words. It doesn't matter. It's what is.
No,
I think-
because
no, no, no,
when
wait.
women
Myron,
don't have a
things
job,
Myron. Who
when women
hurt
don't
you?
have a job or they don't make a lot
Who
of
hurt
money,
your
they're actually
feelings?
they're
Everybody
actually
has the
supposed
same
to not make
judgment.
that much
Who
money.
hurt your feelings? Can I-
Sometime, bro. I don't know how Myron do it. I don't know how he sit there and talk to mental midgets like that. How you could talk to a mental midget for an hour? Dude. The conversation going right over their head. Can't talk to nobody like that. Damn. 5 more minutes.
cheating, I will never tell her sorry. If you give me cheating, I will never tell her sorry. Questions in the
Well, I think I bring feminine inspiration to the table. Like Kelly Rowland say, I'm gonna be your motivation. When you come home, I'm gonna be in lingerie. I'm gonna keep it nice and fresh and waxed for you. I'm gonna cook your food.
Oh,
You just
shit.
gotta bring home the bacon. That's
Oh,
it.
shit.
I don't ask for a lot.
Okay. I mean, okay, hold on.
See, I got CEO.
Yeah.
I got you, right?
God damn.
Hold on.
He's
You guys doing that
interested.
river shit? Hold on.
He interested. Yeah, of course.
Hold on.
That's crazy.
It ain't regular. That's what men want.
I want to know, right?
Who want that?
So,
Chris?
Mr. Organic is a
Okay.
high value guy, right?
Right.
I want to know from you, brother. What do you look for in a woman? So you heard all these answers, right? What do you look for?
I mean, yeah, like, of course, most of them is gonna stand on they pretty, they gonna fuck you and all that. Come home, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, man. Like, we get that dime a dozen. Like a nigga got bread, nigga. I'm 6'6", 230. I'm smooth. Even without the money, I had every woman I ever wanted. So, like, just because you're gonna be at my home when I come there cooking, I don't need that shit. You know what I'm saying? I never needed it. You know what I'm saying? I need a girl that's gonna understand what I go through, who gonna keep the motherfucker on top of his toes, that's gonna push him and motivate him. You know what I mean? That's also gonna come with some ideas. You know what I mean? Be giving me creative criticism on my grind. You know what I mean? Also add to the table. You know what I mean? Not just trying to grab some food every time it's filled up. You know what I mean? You gotta bring something to this table. Like fucking pussy is over with after a certain time. Like I could fuck any bitch I ever wanted in my life. I always have. That's not appealing to me no more. You know what I mean? Once you get money and once you was already having that, you gotta bring more. Your energy gotta be right. Your mind gotta be right. That body don't mean nothing after a while. You know what I'm saying? A nigga will fuck anything, man. So like, you could be the baddest bitch in the world. That's fine. Nigga gonna have you, and I'm gonna fuck a bitch, motherfucker, a 2 and a 3. A nigga will do that.
Yeah.
Happens all the time. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z had Beyonce, he still fuck some other pussy. How can you beat that? Because he would just want some new pussy on his cock. So that ain't nothing, man. It's your energy, it's your mind, what you bringing to help me grow. That was gonna help us grow. That what counts.
Yeah, preach, brother.
Yeah.
Preach.
But
Absolutely.
a bad bitch brings inspiration
Nah,
that you
not
will
to no,
not
not to
get.
no real nigga that already had
Yeah.
that. If you got a fat, lame, rich nigga that need all that, I just want a bad bitch. That nigga, he's a square. He's a nobody.
Yeah.
But a nigga that been sufficient his whole life and got every girl he wanted, what is a bad bitch doing for me? That's nothing. We always had that. What you bringing more than just being a bitch? It's a million bad bitches walking this earth. That's the cheapest and most easiest thing to get for a nigga got some money is a bitch and some pussy.
Bam.
You go to, like I said, you go to Brazil right now, it's gonna be a 10,000 bad bitch you've seen in your life. You get them bitches $1 and a coffee, and that bitch gonna lick your feet, man. That ain't that's worthless to a real nigga, man.
Right.
You gotta be a fat, slow brain, regular ass nigga that finally got some money to be imposed, and I got a bad bitch. Like, come on, man. Like, that's a different type of breed of human that they rocks off to that. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. Y'all get your money now. Go get all them niggas. But a nigga like me, that shit is like, it's nothing. You know what I mean? Our energy's got to be connected. You know what I'm saying? We gotta grow together. That's the most important
So
thing.
you'll take a basic bitch that is somebody that you want to talk to over a bad bitch that will inspire you.
So you consider yourself a bad bitch?
No, yeah, I do actually.
So you above basic. Well, you don't even work. You don't have no attributes to the table here. Like, what
I
are we
do
talking
have
about?
attributes.
Like what?
I inspire my men.
How? You don't got no job. You got what's your education?
Listen,
what's your master's
but you
degree
have
in?
but you have to realize that when men make it to a certain level,
Right.
they're not checking for a woman's education.
They're not?
When you're making millions of dollars, you don't care about a woman's education.
Yes, you do.
Talk to
I
plenty
do.
of rich men.
I do. I'm a rich man. I got an estate in Malibu. Okay,
An
2
estate?
acres. Yes,
Oh, I
2
would
acres.
like to see the paperwork.
Okay, we can show you paperwork.
Go ahead and show me the
paperwork to-
title.
we gotta show paperwork to somebody that got no paper.
Miseducated.
That would make no sense.
Show me,
This
show
shit
me,
got
pull
no
up
paper
that
tell us
deed.
some paperwork.
Can he pull up the deed?
Can you
You
pull up
don't
your
even know
car?
what a
Can you
deed
pull up a
is.
vehicle?
You don't even know what a deed is because you
What
ain't
deed
got
you
it.
got? What deed you got?
A deed to these.
Come on, man. You got a little residue underneath your nose,
Man,
baby.
he's certified.
do that.
He's
You know what I'm
certified.
saying? But I get what you're saying.
I get what you're saying, though.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
fucking with loser, fat, old niggas got money. I get it.
Nah,
Go play with
negative.
them.
But when seriously,
There's
when
no
you
way
reach
you
a
got
certain
nobody
level,
efficient
when you
around you.
reach a certain level, you don't care if that girl works as a bottle girl. You don't care if this
It
girl
don't
has
matter.
a job.
We
Like
didn't
you
say
don't
that.
care.
We gotta have somebody that got some
you
smarts,
already,
though.
because you
We can
already,
tell you ain't got no
you've
smarts.
already
Like, we
made
need
it to a
somebody with
certain
some
level.
brain. It ain't about just want to suck my dick all the time.
The energy needs to be matched.
We need,
That's what you're
it's bigger than
But you're
just.
saying because she doesn't have a job or work,
It don't
she
matter.
can't match your energy?
It don't matter. I'm talking about you personally on the
But you
educational
don't know me
terms.
personally.
I can tell you ain't got no brain.
Honey, I worked in corporate finance.
You
What are you
did?
talking?
So
yes,
why are you not
baby.
employed now?
Because I don't want to be.
So you want to be a slave to a man with some money?
I want to. No, honey. I want to be an inspiration with
How?
some money.
How you going to inspire him? Please explain that.
Baby, I just told you. Obviously, you weren't listening.
I'm listening quite fine. You see you coming in lingerie, but
No,
put
you
your
wasn't
lingerie
listening
ain't gonna,
though.
Ain't gonna do nothing for a
you
little
wasn't
nigga.
listening.
Okay, I got you. I want to listen.
I'm done.
I challenged them.
Yeah.
You should want to be challenged if you're having a discussion. Why is it that we can only talk to people who agree with us?
Facts. Yeah. Facts.
That's what's making America
So
like
can I ask
soft.
that question?
Yeah.
That
was the question.
No, it wasn't. So I don't know if you seen. I unfollowed you.
Oh shit!
The
you gonna
only
refollow me?
I will, but only if it's convenient for me to follow you. So can you turn that shit off?
No, they can hear. They can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, so
They can hear
I unfollowed you because every time I go on my Instagram, I see you downplaying black women, as in to the point where I don't see no other race, but you always posting something about a black woman did this or what they're doing. And I'm like, nigga, you black yourself. What are you doing? So I got tired of seeing it. And I want to just say the one that got to me, the one that made me unfollow you, was the one that it was the one with the lady that had the wig or something like that. And I guess you know which one I'm talking
I don't,
about.
because I talk about ladies in wigs a lot, so I was like, what?
Exactly, and they're all black. So it's just like, I was cool, you know, I was really cool, everything, but
What was it on there that bothered you? What was it about that post?
it was specifically you were saying something about I guess she was playing you or something. Somebody that reported your page. I don't really know. I unfollowed you about a week ago, so I really don't remember. It was around my dad's death, but I didn't want to see it on my TL because I'm like, damn, Tommy, like I thought you was better than that.
Better than what? Well, okay. I explain it to people like this. One, I don't understand why black women get to tell a black man because you're black, you can't talk about this group.
You can't.
Well, hold on. If you go to ESPN, you're going to get sports. You're not going to get politics. You're going to get sports. So when people come to me, they're going to hear me talk about what I think is the problem. I
Okay.
think we have a lot of issues, and I think they are starting with the idea of our women. So I will speak on that. Now, you can go to another guy and hear him young Pharaoh tell you about how black women are God and then cheat on y'all and beat you. You can go hear that if you want. But I think it's odd that you're willing to listen to somebody tell you how great you are and you kings and queens and how you're the most beautiful thing on the earth, but you're not listening to somebody say the other side. It's the same thing I was saying on the discussion. Why not hear more than one side? So you can go to somebody else and hear them tell you all the things that make you feel good.
Mhm.
But if you come to me, I'm going to tell you the opposite, because why do you need to hear that? And the last thing is, I grew up in a family, and most of us grew up around black folks. If you grew up with a black mom, a black grandmama, or a black aunt, it's funny how we listen to those who supposedly love us, talk to us and say, sit your black ass down, don't do this, slap you when you get. You can listen to your mama who had you talk to that way, but not a guy who you don't know, who you could simply unfollow. That lets me know a lot of people are soft. I can follow someone and I will argue, not you're black, so you can't talk about blacks. I'll say, does what you say have merit? I don't care if a white person's talking about blacks. Because here's what's funny. You don't want a black man to talk about black women. But if a white woman did it, would you listen to that? Nope. You'd say she was racist. If anybody else did. So who can talk about it?
So my problem, I ain't gonna say problem. My whole debate is why only target black? Like I'm pretty sure white
But that's
people
who I
get
know.
on you too.
That's who I
Dominican
know.
people get on you too. Why you don't say
Because they
something
don't.
about them?
When I say
Come
white
on
women,
now. I
when
know every race
no,
get on
listen,
your ass.
no.
You're
When
Tommy.
when I say white women got flat, I did a whole song about white women and they flat
We
ass.
ain't talking about no songs. We talking about your post.
Maybe
When I say something about white people, they eat it.
Yeah, because he's black.
They eat it. I can get up in front of a comedy set, and I've done it several times, made fun of the white people in the audience. They eat it. They're not sitting around wearing their emotions on their shoulders, and white men don't go around talking about some call me king because we created the earth. There's only one group of people who keep giving themselves false praise. You want to get mad that somebody's talking about somebody wearing a
Okay,
wig.
but we should have every right to feel that we
You can, and I have every right to say what I, but listen what you just said. I don't go to other
You should
people's
know
stuff.
our background.
No, but yes, so if I would speak on it
so we
because
should
I,
have every right to feel that way.
I speak on it because I know the background. So if you can go on your stuff and talk about how great you are, and I don't go on there and tell you you can't, why would you follow me, see what I say, then come tell me what I can't say when you said you can say what you want?
That's true, though.
I always say this. Black women love to say how strong they are. If you're really strong, other people's opinion shouldn't bother you that much.
It don't bother you.
You're the most
But why would you
want
want to talk about your own race?
They're not. Listen, see what you're saying? Why would you want to talk about your own race? But if I sit there and said how great they were, you wouldn't say, why would you want to talk about your own race?
Exactly,
So all
I
I can
wouldn't.
do is big
I
up a
wouldn't.
group of people?
I wouldn't.
So all I can do is big up a group of people? You got to go to somebody else. Go to another dude who talk and big you up. I won't, because it's not my job. You live in America, but you can talk bad about America. They don't kick you out.
He said,
Just miss the logic. Completely miss the
No,
logic.
Shay,
If
what
you
he's
live
saying
in-
is that no one is above criticism. Regardless of where the criticism comes from, it is if it's a valid critique, a fact is a fact that does not change based on who's necessarily said.
They never argue what I say. It's just I'm black and I can't say it, which is a childish argument.
You can say
a
whatever.
midget can't talk about midgets because he's small. A fat girl can't talk about fat girls because she's fat.
That's a good comparison.
It gets silly. And like I said, when I brought up they're American, they were born in America, but sat right here and dissed the American government and said, all they do is lie. So you can but you're American.
Okay. And my point is, why every time I get on Instagram, you're the only person that's saying the same thing about black women, though? Like, you're the only one. Like, they people say what they say about Fresh and Fit, but I don't see it every day on them. Every time I go on my Instagram, you're just specifically only targeting black women. And I didn't like that because I'm like, damn, it ain't that deep. You don't got to go that hard. So what, somebody said something about you, that don't mean you got to do a whole post about a black person. I'm pretty sure white people, Dominican people,
Got a post about a white girl
Portuguese
right
people,
there.
everything
Got a
say
post.
about you.
Is he diminishing them or perfecting them? There's
He
a
literally
difference.
tagging the people.
If you
Whoever said that.
No, I'm not.
Okay, I ain't gonna say you're tagging,
See,
but
that's
you're
what I'm saying.
putting
Now
their
you're just gonna
picture.
keep saying
You're putting
things.
their picture on there.
So you get I'm looking at my Instagram right now.
And I
my
follow.
own Instagram.
I
Do you have follow?
Do you
I
have
don't
white
follow. But I'm
women
looking at
that
my
follow?
Instagram
The
right
only
now
way
and
that I
scrolling
felt
my
some
Instagram.
way is because it's
Because
like
you
it's
saw what
no
you wanted
other
to see.
race you go so hard on but your own kind.
Because he cares.
Listen.
If he cared, he wouldn't go so hard.
You don't
on
tell me how to do what I do. I got my psychology degree. You didn't. So if
Okay,
you wanna
but I
I've
did
helped
study
more
psychology,
I've
so I
helped
know
more
the
people than
difference.
you. I've had more people say I've
Of
changed
course,
their life and
you're
saved
30
their
something.
life.
I'm only
No,
25,
actually
but I'm
40
very
something,
smart
but I
and
did it
wise
with-
for my
The
age.
point is, do it your way. Don't tell me not to do it mine.
Of course. But I'm letting you know.
But I didn't
you
care.
can go
but
a whole
I
different
don't
way
care.
about it.
But I don't care. You do it. If you know how to build a house better than me, you build it. Don't tell me to do it.
Okay, but I'm just
Damn.
letting you know. If I'm only
But
time
there's
that
no
I see, if
reason
I'm
to.
going on my
I
Instagram,
don't care.
that's exactly
I
why
don't
I
care who
unfollowed
follows
you
me.
because
I don't care,
I don't
though.
see nothing else but black
But
people
I
that you
don't
post on your
care.
page.
So
you don't
Jesus,
talk about no
I
other
don't
race.
care. Anybody that
And
wants to
that's
unfollow me,
perfectly
unfollow me now.
fine.
I will say that
You
That's
can't follow my
perfectly
bank
fine.
account. I'm still rich, so I don't care
It
what
don't
people
matter.
don't follow.
Money don't make nobody.
No, apparently it does if you do the shit you saying you do for it.
Money don't make nobody.
You gonna sit there and talk bad about the thing that you talked up. Jesus, why wouldn't someone listen to you when you say, I understand you don't like watching it? Don't watch it.
That's why
I don't like gay
unfollow,
porn.
nigga.
I don't go around looking for it.
I unfollowed
And
you
I
2
don't
weeks
care.
ago.
Okay, that's
I
just
don't
bad,
care.
though.
Jesus
Y'all
Christ.
about to- y'all about to have a recap.
I don't give a fuck. I don't follow
Obviously,
you
you
either.
do.
No, you brought it up.
Obviously, you do
brought
because
it up.
look at
I
how
don't
hard
give
you're
a
getting
fuck.
mad.
Dude, because you keep talking about it like
Of
I'm
course.
supposed to give a fuck. You unfollow.
Obviously, you
had to
care.
announce it.
You know I don't give a fuck.
You
though.
had to announce
you know,
it, sir.
Of course, I'm going to announce
Jesus
it.
Christ.
Because that was the question.
You sound insane.
No, you sound insane.
You're bothered by what I post. I don't give a
And
shit
I
what you
unfollowed
post.
because I didn't want to see it
And
no
I
more.
don't give Jesus Christ. She don't understand.
I
She posts what she
understand
wants, and I don't give a
right, all right. Let me just mediate real fast.
I understand. Trust me. I understand.
Shay. Simply put,
I understand.
I will tell you this
I do.
because I still follow him on Instagram. He makes fun of everybody.
No, he don't.
He does. He does.
He don't.
He just
Now,
pulled up a couple of posts.
yeah, like so whether he, I mean, I guess you can try to make an argument that he disproportionately insults black women more, makes jokes on them more, but he makes fun of everyone. And this is kind of
Sort of like 50 Cent.
the issue. Like, if you don't like content, just don't watch it, and that's it. You know what I mean? You
And
don't
I
have to like-
unfollowed. That's why I don't watch it. But
That's-
I just wanted to address him for it. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know he would be here tonight. I always wanted to question him that. He texts my phone
You
and
didn't
asks
even
me and
accept
check up
the
on me
answer.
just to make sure that I'm good, and I respect that. But I don't reply because I simply don't respect him more because he's just the fact that what he posts on the gram, and it's just like what you texting me for, and you do all this to try to play black women like they just always
cares.
ignorant or don't fucking know shit. Like you can't do
Because
that.
he cares.
Period.
Think about it. Listen to what she
If
just
you
said. He
care, you
checked
wouldn't
on to see if I was
downplay
okay, but
it.
you
If you
didn't.
care, you wouldn't
He would ask
downplay
you how you're
it.
He's trying to benefit in your image, though.
Can we just have this debate, please? Nobody else.
But you're not listening to me when I speak. You're telling me what I should be doing instead of asking me why I do it.
I
And accept-
asked you why.
And when I accept it, when I told
asked you why. That was my first
even
question.
now, when I'm saying, when I say, I ask you why, and when I ask you why, and when I ask you why,
and I ask you why. Continue.
All right. So Shay, simply put, he makes his content. You might not like how he disproportionately
And
makes
I
fun of black
unfollow.
women, but yeah, you have the right to do that. I mean,
facts.
Yeah. So
Everybody
it's
does.
just a little.
Yeah.
Like it's like it's like if you don't like something, just don't watch it. You know
I
what mean?
don't. That's why I unfollowed 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
I don't
so-
want to see it, but I didn't know he
right.
would be here to ask him that question today.
Yeah, now they
you get what I'm saying?
She wanted clarity. All right. Well,
That's
no,
it.
she doesn't.
I think that
she wants to be able to control the person because
I don't
when you
wanna
want
control
clarity,
it. I just
when
wanna know
someone-
why.
If I wanted
That's
to know
it.
why a girl didn't want to date me, if she says it, that's the answer. Not to argue with this girl as she states it. You don't
Tommy,
tell
you-
well, what you should do. No, you shouldn't.
Tommy
That
funny as
person is
fuck
saying-
though.
Tommy,
It's
you
really
ask
funny
a
as fuck because like we
You
ain't gonna
get
even
an
get in
answer
that
to a
subject.
question.
You know what I would
What?
not
I know
even
what?
get it
You
into that
you
subject.
got an answer to a question. You asked why do I
Like,
post what I
would get
post?
into
You
the
got an
subject
answer.
so bad, but I'm trying not to.
This is the most
Like,
ridiculous
there's
shit.
so many black people on his platform, but this nigga was trying to fuck a bad bitch like me. Like, stop playing. Like,
Do
he
you
flew
hear
me,
this shit?
He flew me to him.
And your friend.
And my friend.
And
so
fucked
what you're
your
saying,
friend. Why the hell are
and
you
didn't
sitting here
fuck
doing
me.
this?
And you didn't fuck
But why are you doing this?
Because
What
you
you saying?
niggas was trying to
Yo,
act.
I'm telling you,
Like,
no,
niggas
no.
was trying to act
Listen,
right now in front of the camera.
That's crazy. I'm out of here. What you talking about, baby? Damn stupid.
How am I trying to
Let's be honest, nigga
How
knew
am I
he couldn't
trying
even
to
get
act?
the
We need to
pussy
raise-
because
How am I trying to act? This is why black bitches get kicked out of clubs and shit.
I don't give a fuck because it's the truth.
You're
It's
acting
the truth.
stupid.
I'm not acting stupid.
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
You were trying to fuck
Why
me.
you getting so
This is
mad?
stupid. It's because you're being dumb. You're being ignorant.
I'm not being ignorant. It's the truth.
Bitch, you flew to my house. You said you wanted
Exactly.
to fuck. This is
and
stupid.
I didn't. Girl,
I didn't
pull
tell
up the
people you
fucking
said it.
messages where I said I
This
wanted
is
to
something
fuck.
you literally did.
No, I did
Was the
not.
pussy good?
You
This
told
is
me that
stupid.
we were going
This
on
is
a podcast for your
No,
show
this
on
is
OnlyFans.
ignorant. This is fucking dumb.
I got all the
This
receipts
bitch
in my
wants somebody to
phone.
know somebody
I can
tried to
dead
fuck
ass
her
pull
'cause
that
I
shit
want to fuck
out.
and she's a porta potty.
No, I'm not a porty potty. Tell me what nigga shitted on me.
Bitch, shut up.
Tell me what
Jesus
nigga
Christ.
should know, cause it's
You
the
want
truth.
people to know. You
You're
are
mad.
wanting to let somebody know I tried to
This
fuck
nigga
you. This
is
is
mad
stupid.
because
Because
I
why?
don't follow
Because why?
him,
Wait,
and
sure.
I